What is going on, everybody? It's the JB Show! What's going on, everybody? I am about a fucking one blood cell away from just absolutely imploding my goddamn brain. Shout out to the Houston Astros tying the series. Now all they gotta do is win the next 3 straight, and I'm a fucking genius. Thank you to everybody joining the show. I know it's late today. If you didn't see my video on the fucking Twitter, at Justin Bailey IND, by the way. As you can see now on my goddamn ghetto, big shout out to Billy Ricky, by the way. He was like, yeah, bro, you gotta fix your shit down there on your stream. Get some shit on there, like your name and your number and shit. So big shout out to Billy Ricky, those goddamn crab legs. I do have a little ghetto fucking bar here. It's got the JB Show Live, my Twitter handle, and I also found a loophole to, here Billy Ricky's in the chat, got a loophole to getting the phone number on screen, because the last time I put it up there, it fucking started out. Like, it was like, call the show, you fucking cunt. That's pretty much what it said. So what I did is I just put a space in between each goddamn number. So there you go, guys. The number to call right there, 812-669-4404 is the number to call. If you're just joining the show, we got a show today. We got somewhat of a show. I had to put something together. Me and the guys, we had some stories yesterday. Yesterday was just more of the same. I took an extra shift at work. I was fucking tired, and we also had this shit going on with Comcast. It's been going on for 3 days now, actually. It happened after Tuesday's show. By the way, we're going extra long today, just so everybody knows, since, you know, again, I hate to bring his name up because I know he comes up all the time, but, you know, I like to do exactly what JD doesn't do, and I like to keep my word to my fans. So my point is, hey, big shout out to Ken. I just seen him. He's Ken from the Foul Mouths Network, by the way. We're about to listen to something that had him on, by the way. He was there for this. And I wish I would have been, because I got to be honest with you, I love fights. I love on-air fights. I'm a radio fucking nerd when it comes to on-air fights, because everything is so fucking organic, and I have some great shit. It's actually the first time I've covered them, and the piece of shit I am, the first time I ever covered them is when they argued on the air. I'm telling you, it's fucking beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Oh, by the way, hey, let's. Oh, hey, I got a quick call. Let's take a quick call. It's with Tommy. Hey, Tommy, what's up, buddy? Tommy?
I'll shit my pants for $150.
Oh, God. Oh, he hung up. That's great, Tommy. That was all you had to say. Tommy called in just to say that he would shit his pants for $150. That's great. Oh, he's calling back. Hey, Tommy, what do you want? You gonna shit your pants? What else you got?
Talking to you! You give me $150 fucking dollars! No!
Hang on. Let me see if we can play that one again. When he says, dollars! That's the best part.
Talking to you! You give me $150 fucking dollars! No!
Dollars!
Talking to you! You give me $150 fucking dollars! No!
All right, there you go. Thanks for the call, Tommy. Oh, what a fucking weird. I tell you what, man, that kid gets weirder and weirder every week on Twitter, I tell you. And he's got his fucking nut cuddler. Anyway, I'm not gonna get into him. But yeah, we're gonna talk about the on-air super ugly fight that happened. I think it was 2 days ago. Or it would have been, yeah, their show's on Tuesday, so I'm late to the game, people, and let me tell you something. If anybody here knows what one of my pet peeves is, it's being late to the fucking party. Like being late on news, and that's a big reason why I'm not covering world news today, because, you know, we just, me and the guys didn't have a whole lot of time to get our shit together today. But we are going to cover Hurricane Cronin from Tuesday night, struck yet again. Tuesday night was just a wild night, dude. Tuesday night, we had an on-air fight. Cronin's on fire again. Hurricane Cronin was at its height. I mean, it was a fucking wild night. And by the way, guys in the chat, Mr. Ken from Foul Mouse, he was there for the on-air fight between Super Ugly, so I'm all fucking jealous on him right now. Make sure and go give a big subscription over to the guys over at Foul Mouse Network, Ken Filthy and Lucky Low. They're going live Saturday night, I believe, at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure to go check them out. And make sure to go check the guys over Super Ugly. I stuttered my words because I couldn't remember their fucking thing, because didn't they? Super Ugly Brand, that's what it was. Super Ugly Brand. They got struck by the YouTube god, and now they had to switch channels for a little bit. I don't know how long they're on a no live stream ban or whatever for their channel, but my kid's hanging outside the door right now, but go subscribe to him, youtube.com/superuglybrand. I'm hoping that's what it is. But, what's up? My lovely wife carrying my beautiful daughter. My son coming home from school in his pajamas. Did you send him to school today in his pajamas? Oh. I was going to say, he kind of looks like a crazy person right now. He's got tennis shoes on. Christmas pajama pants. Those are Christmas pajamas. Christmas pajama pants and a Christmas sweater. Somewhat. Are those supposed to be Christmas trees or just weird designs? Get the man a popsicle. So anyways, Super Ugly Brand, youtube.com/superuglybrand, and also make sure you go check out Joe Cronin. I believe he's going live tonight. I'm not quite sure. And she sleep? youtube.com/corruptpodcast. Monica G, one of the new moderators here in the chat. She's hooking you guys up with look at that. She's got the Super Ugly link and everything. She's on fire tonight. Thank you, Monica. So we got a lot of stuff to cover, a lot of stuff to get into. Phone line is open. My wife has bad luck when it comes to phone lines, though. We'll see what happens. 812-669-4404 is the number to call. My daughter is like in this Sleeping Beauty. I wish we had the live camera so that people can see like she's in like a coma. Like I can't go full JB right now because she's like, I wouldn't want to interrupt the sleep that she's in right now. Don't you wish you could sleep like that? Like she just seems like she's off in some distant wonderland, just dreaming about riding unicorns and eating tons of food like she always does. I really wish I could sleep like that. I don't... What's going on in the news world today, Keish? What kind of world news is there right now? I know when it comes to news, the one person I can count on being up to date with what's going on in the world is you. Give me an on-air kiss. Come on.
A pretzel in my mouth?
Yeah, it's like a salty, sweet kind of kiss.
So wet.
What? That's what she said. What do you mean, why was it so wet? Because I'm drinking coffee. Gavin, let's see what we got in the news headlines. All right, let's see what we got here. Kellogg's removes racially insensitive artwork from Corn Pops boxes? What did they have on the Corn Pops box? They had a dude who looks like a peanut. That doesn't seem that funny. Anyways, let's take a call. Show's getting derailed here. What's up? You're live on the JV show. Wait a minute. Is this who I think it is?
Hey.
Hi. Is it? Aren't you a scumbag?
No, I've got one question.
Yeah, you're a scumbag. You're not addressing me. You're about to say something on the air that I don't like. What are you getting ready to say, though? I'll let it slide one time.
Did you hear about the guy? Did you hear about Adam from What Culture?
No.
Well, apparently he was sending inappropriate messages, emails, and he's now left Twitter.
Hey, speak up a little bit. What'd you say? He was sending what?
Adam from What Culture? Did you hear about him?
No, what happened to him?
Well, apparently he's been sending inappropriate messages to people on Twitter.
Well, okay, I can't hear you very well. Thanks for the message, Hadar, you scumbag. That dude is a scumbag. Think I should black?
Everybody is.
What?
Every time you like talk to someone, nope, don't like you. You can't talk.
What do you mean on the phone? Well, they can't talk, Keish. If people call into the show and they don't know how to bring it, like, if you don't know how to call into a show, you call in, your radio's up, shit like that pisses me off. I'm not allowed to say it pisses me off? What's that all about? You just need to go to your photo shoot before I...
Mad at somebody, but sometimes.
Well, I'm usually mad at you because you're always getting mouthy with me. Anyway, that guy's a scumbag. If you knew the kind of shit that guy did, you'd agree with me. How much would it take for you to give me to put a good shot of this Kool-Aid water stuff in my coffee? Anything? Keith, should we take another call?
I don't know, will you?
Yeah. 918, you're on the air. You see what I'm talking about now, Keish?
Don't give everybody your number.
It's Ricky Retardo, everybody. I know this. I know who this is. This is Ricky. Thanks, Ricky. You know, I was really looking forward to the show today. I thought today was going to be a good show. Hopefully we're going to get some good calls. So far, we're 0 for 2. Let's try it one more time, and then we're going to move on. 516, you're like... Tommy?
You fuck! Give me my money!
Well, I don't owe you any money, Tommy.
You owe me 150! I'm gonna kill myself!
What? You cut off halfway...
Put a bullet in my head!
Tommy. Hey, Tommy, my wife just found $10 in her purse. Do you want it? Tommy? Oh, God. Oh, I don't know what's going on. I think he may have pulled the trigger. What's going on? Tommy, are you there? He's gone, everybody. We got a no pulse. Okay, wait a minute. He's calling back. I believe he's calling back. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I didn't know you could make a phone call when you don't have it.
JB.
Yeah, what's up?
JB.
Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen.
Ken.
It's Ken from Foul Mouths Network, everybody. Ken, everybody, what's up?
What's up, my nickels?
What's up?
All my nickels out there. Yo, that fight. So you saw that fight with Super Ugly, huh?
Oh yeah, I'm going to be playing it here on the show.
Yeah, I just wanted to call in real quick before you played it and say that you're speaking of organic. That fight was organic.
And let me tell you, Ken, I would absolutely not be covering it. Ken, call back in a second. I absolutely would not be playing this fight on the air if I didn't think it was organic, because it felt organic. It felt uncomfortable at times. And my wife knows that awkward moments and stuff like that are what I live for. I thought, what's up? You're live on the air, JB Show.
This is Kenny Bolin. How you doing?
Oh, this is a bad Kenny Bolin impression. How you doing? Wow. So again, Ken, call the show back. The only reason I told you to call back in a second, I thought I had a legitimate person getting ready to come in that would have been turning into a good bit. But give me a call back, because I want to hear more about about being on the air with him when that went down. Why am I speaking into the speaker like it's a microphone? Hi, Bubba. But yeah, Ken's right, man. It felt organic. It was really uncomfortable. And that's like the main reason I'm covering it here today. All right, here he is. He's calling back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna wait for Ken to get on here, and I'll say why I had him call back. Ken.
Yeah.
Hamza Vlogs just called me.
Uh-oh.
He just called on. But listen, he gets on the show and goes, "Huh, this is Kenny Bolin," and hangs up.
Oh, so now he's giving you back your prank phone calls right now.
Exactly, that's what it is. But let me tell you something.
Yeah.
He's such a retard.
Too bad he sucks at it.
He's such a retard. He called on Skype. It shows up as Hamza Vlogs.
Yeah, he called us last night,
You tried to what?
He tried to prank us last night, too. Then I started rapping about him and Tommy sucking each other off.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember that. And I remember you, like, tried to take the call because, you think it's going to turn into a bit.
Yeah, we called him back. We called him back like 70 times, man. I don't know what with an answer or I don't know.
Yeah, what is Shell talking about clam in the chat? What is going on in my chat right now?
There's clam in the chat?
I don't know what's going on in that chat right now.
I want to go in there then. I love clams.
Clams. It is a clam-filled chat. Hey, Ken.
The clam bake.
I got a question about the on-air fight yesterday. Now, I can't spend 3/4 of my show playing the entire Super Ugly thing. You know what I mean? What?
Yeah, no.
Like, what was now I'm going to play from like 1:10 to like 1:15. So it's like a good 5 minutes. And, of course, I'm going to break it down and all. But what in the fuck got into these two guys? Why did they fight on the air like that?
Dude, I don't know, man. It sounded like it's a very touchy area with Richie about getting knocked out in his only sanctioned boxing match that he's ever had.
Look, that would bother me too, I think. But I'm Irish, so I would never lose. No. John, like, I don't understand why John went to that.
He took offense to it, I guess.
Yeah, but I don't understand how it even got there. Like, why was that even brought up in the first place?
Well, I think John just brought it up out of nowhere, like asking a question about something, and like he referred to that, and then all of a sudden, the next thing you know, all hell breaks loose. And this is like a real friend fight. This isn't even like two on-air co-host fight. This is like friend fight.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And
you know what I mean?
And you know what? And let me tell you something. Dude, I have seen and heard some on-air fights before. This is up there with, like, some of the best.
Yeah, it is. I just shut my mouth and just, because like I said, I was geeking out for a minute there, like, just listening to it,
Yeah, man, it was great. I remember listening to it. I remember one of my guys sent it to me. They said, yo, did you hear about this fight on the air with Super Ugly? And I was like, oh, okay, and I try to watch Super Ugly when I can. I like those guys. But this is literally the first time I've ever, like, plugged them and watched them on my show. I think I've plugged them before, but this is probably the first time I've ever covered them on my show. And I heard this fight. Immediately, I start grinning from ear to ear because this is the kind of shit I just live for. Unfortunately, that's just the person I am.
I know you love that shit.
I love it because, let me tell you something, as much as people will deny it, that is what people are entertained by the most.
Yeah. And you know something? I knew you loved it, that type of shit, when you can fucking go word for word of every fucking word that was said on my show when Joe and what's his name, Rose, went at it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, you could recite every word to that argument, which I was like, holy shit, he knows every word to that shit.
I don't need a transcript to that fight. You want to know why? Because I've only listened to that. Hey, truth or not, did I not message you about a month ago asking you about what the timestamp was on that fight?
Yeah.
Remember I was asking you about the whole, this is the new place to be or whatever, that whole argument? And you were at work and you were asking Filthy, like, hey, what show was that happened? I was just asking about that like a month ago because I listen to that stuff all the time. There's just something about like the beautiful, like, the organicness of stuff like that. People say shit that they wouldn't normally say, and I think that's what makes it so entertaining.
Yeah, and you know something? That fight, that Joe fight with Rose, it kind of ended good. Too. That's the crazy thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and you know what? To be honest, and I'm not to sound like a total piece of garbage, I like them better when they end bitterly, because when you go off, I know that sounds bad. I know that sounds bad, but when you go off the air, people.
Well, Super Ugly, that kind of ended bitterly.
Okay, good, because I haven't heard the end of it. But and I'm not saying that to be a big piece of shit.
The show ends like a couple of minutes later.
Yeah. Okay. Well. And I know people
they came off that fight.
I know people right now are thinking to themselves like, "Wow, JB's kind of a big piece of shit." That's not it. When the show ends like that, people are buzzing.
It's enjoyable. Like, if you're listening to this type of shit, then you're I mean, not everybody's into fighting, but it is good radio.
Oh.
You know, any way you put it, you know.
And that's my thing. You know, I went to school for it, so anytime good radio's being made, I'm geeking out. I don't care who does it. It could be my worst enemy, and a fight goes down, I'll still listen to it. You know? If Dave Rose had his own show and he had an on-air organic fight, I would probably play it on the air, even though I hate that Canadian son of a bitch. I said that, my wife goes, Justin.
Hey, you know, has anybody talking about that thing that we know about with that? I don't know.
No, and that is that is completely classified until tomorrow. And
that is fucking great.
Ken, there's what, 3 people that know? Well, 4 people that know about it.
Yeah.
I think Leah.
Funny thing was,
I think Leah knows too, but.
Filthy Mouth Gamer went to say something last night. I'm like, don't say nothing.
It's when people, I'm like so giddy about tomorrow's show. 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Monetize this. We have some huge.
Oh, it's gonna be a fucking war zone tomorrow.
It really is. Like, you know, that chat and those phone lines are gonna be exploding.
Yeah, tomorrow. If you watch this, tomorrow is the day to watch.
Absolutely. Oh,
it's gonna be fucking crazy.
Yeah, because it's the last Monetize This of October, so we're gonna be leading into November with. I'm not gonna go so far to say that it's gonna be a classic Monetize This, but it definitely has the ingredients to be one of the best.
Yeah, it could definitely well be.
And
there's gonna be, if you're into funny and raunchy and fucking just over the top.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's going to be that day.
Oh, it's going to be. And listen, this is the kind of shit that, like I said, this is the kind of shit, this is the reason I do it. And, it looks like DeMarco knows too. I didn't even think about DeMarco. I guess DeMarco knows too.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, like, when Joe sent it to us, I remember. Let's just stop. Let's stop. I mean, it's good promotion, but we don't want anything to slip by accident. So
yeah, no.
But I'm gonna play this.
That tomorrow.
Wait a minute, Ken. Did you see or hear the Joe fucking go off the other night on his show on Tuesday?
No. What? No.
Oh my God, Ken, this fucking dude. He was supposed to do a SmackDown review. It was an hour and a half long SmackDown review. 45 minutes of it was him bashing Jim Cornette, Sean's View, and JD.
Holy shit.
45 minutes, and I'm about to play about 20 clips from that show because he had so many. Oh, and he also talked shit about that chick he called a wrestling match. Is that Taylor Hendricks? I'm pretty sure he calls her an
really?
I'm pretty sure he calls her an SJW faggot.
Oh my God.
Something tells me the next time he runs into her at a show, there's going to be some awkward fucking body language.
Yeah.
But
well, I can't. I'm gonna sit back, relax, and listen to your show now, man. I can't wait to hear that fucking Joe shit.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. See, I can't wait to hear that. I've heard that, and it's great. But I haven't heard all of the Super Ugly fight. I'm really looking forward to that. So, Ken from Foul Mouth Network, everybody. You guys going live Saturday at what, Ken?
Talk to you guys.
8:30?
Saturday, I think like 8:30, 9 o'clock we're gonna get started.
8:30, 9 o'clock. YouTube.com/Foul Mouth Network. Ken. Ladies and gentlemen.
You're the man, JB.
Take care, Ken. Fucking love that guy, man. Fucking love that guy. Greatest thing that ever happened to Joe's show, as far as co-host goes. Greatest co-host to be brought on, Mr. Ken from Foul Mouth Network. And I'm okay to admit that, because I'm just a fucking tool. I'm a fucking tool bag. Bird2393 says, JB, first time catching this live. Good show so far. Thanks, bro. It hasn't really, I mean, it's been an okay show, but we haven't even got into any fucking topical shit. I was waiting until my family was gone, because I know that this fucking Super Ugly fight got ugly. And I can't wait to get in it. Monica G hitting everybody up with the YouTube link in the chat. Big shout out to Monica, man. She's on her fucking game. Let me get the, I tell you what, let's cover a little bit of Hurricane Cronin. Oh my God, this guy, I tell you. I think he's going live. He may be live right now for all I know. I got 85 people in my stream right now, so I'm gonna say no. He's not live right now. Let me. I have some clips.
So if the Dodgers win, I know that a lot.
I got some clips from this goddamn show, guys. I remember a couple of my guys started sending me some timestamps and stuff, and I have some small time. By the way, who was Joe talking about the bald fuck? I guess I should have just asked Joe, but I completely forgot because I was trying to get everything together. Who in the fuck was he talking about? Now I have some timestamps from that, but my God, he was going full-fledged on this dude. So this all started. I mean, Joe was the dude was on fire the other night from the start of his show pretty much all the way to the end. And man, he was just going off on everybody. Let's take a listen. Take a listen to some of this from this show. This is unreal.
Because someone else is a scumbag. Someone else literally said something fucked up to her, then she blocks me. Is that all it takes now? Is that all it takes? Is that really all it takes?
He's talking about a wrestler named Taylor Hendricks. He's covered her matches and shit. What happened is somebody said something fucked up like, hey, you should wrestle naked. And then somebody said, hey, that's one of Joe Cronin's fans. And so she blocks Joe Cronin. Like an SJW pussy. To which Joe says, by the way.
Takes? Oh, fuck yourself. Wrestlers, I'm starting to think wrestlers are fucking cumbags. Like, I was a wrestler. I wasn't a fucking pussy faggot when I was a wrestler. I went out there and I fucking did shit.
Let's listen to that again.
Is that all it takes now?
That is the line of the night, though.
Is that really all it takes?
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, fuck yourself. Wrestlers, I'm starting to think wrestlers are fucking cumbags. Like, I was a wrestler. I wasn't a fucking pussy faggot when I was a wrestler. I went out there and I fucking did shit.
I was a little pussy faggot when I was a wrestler. I went out there and did shit. I got Miss Foulmouth's Ken in on my chat right now. I got the hubby and the wife in here from Foulmouth's Network. What's up? I love those guys, man. Yeah, Joe, man, he was on fucking fire the other day. And I got a few more clips, guys, and it's Hurricane Cronin, like that right there, Category 1 Cronin, right? Looking at about a Category 1 right there. And that was early in the show, and I mean early. And he did this hilarious cornet thing with him coughing or whatever. Oh my God, that little that fucking cornet does every 5 seconds.
With a guy who our fans.
Here's Cronin. Now this is Joe talking about some bald guy, and I don't know who he's talking about. I'm gonna keep an eye on the chat so people can fill me in who he's talking about. I don't fucking know who he's talking about. But here he goes. He's talking about this bald fuck.
Together. Well, because the guy called me a faggot for trying to work with a guy who our fans were all co-fans of. Telling me to stay in my lane. This motherfucker took his car and he drove off the highway and he locked himself in his shed and then he charged you fucking money for it. How about that?
Bruce Blitz. That's who I
bet you I make more money on Patreon for bonus material for listeners who fucking want to help me out and help my show out than you do charging people because you ran the fuck away the first time you got a strike on YouTube. You fucking cuck. How dare you tell me to stay in my lane, motherfucker, when you drove off the road and hid yourself.
Just give an update on everybody on Hurricane Cronin. It is a Category 3 right now.
You bald-headed fuck. I hope the Bulls fucking suck dick for the rest of my fucking life, you bald-headed fuck. And by the way, you look like me. I don't like you. And I don't look really that much like...
By the way, I couldn't have timed that out any better. Category 3, Hurricane Cronin. You bald faggot!
Like you, because the only way I could look like you is if I took my dick and I started scraping it with a knife, I let it bleed, let it scab, and then I took a picture of it in the fucking moonlight, you ugly fucking big-nosed fuck. like when
Joe goes, he goes, and that cracks me up. All right, and this is we're getting to Category 4, Hurricane Cronin. Now this took place about 8 minutes later. Let's listen.
Michael Cole yelled, "We're under siege! We're under siege!" Except for I'm going to be now the announcer on SmackDown with Corey Graves, so we're really not under siege because we're on every show. which makes no fucking sense. Why SmackDown would go grab the Raw announcers to fill in for the SmackDown announcers when they're
It's not the right clip. I got the wrong clip. Did I play the wrong clip? It doesn't even make any sense to what I was talking about. Oh, here it is. Play the wrong fucking clip. Fucking retard.
You want to suck fucking Luigi's fucking pussy and LeBar's asshole, you fuck.
This
Just
is
say
it.
it. You're embarrassed by me. All you need to say is, I'm kind of embarrassed by you and I want to break up.
When I first
That's all
saw
I gotta
Taylor
say.
Hendricks in TNA,
Fucking
she looked
pussy.
okay, but now she looks so hot and I can't. That
Yeah.
it's her.
Yeah, she got nice fucking body, man. Taylor Hendricks, nice everything, man. She's a great wrestler, too. I enjoy calling her...
She's got nice body. She's got nice body. She's got nice titties. Like, what was it? He left a word out. It was like, yeah, she's got a nice body, but no, it was, yeah, she's got nice body. Sounds like Andre the Giant. She's got nice fucking booty. Let's get back to it. Hurricane Cronin at Category 4.
matches. Why did she block me? But because someone tweeted her and wanted to see her naked, and then someone said, that guy's a Joe Cronin fan. So then Taylor went, well, I'm going to block him then. What? You know what, Taylor Hendricks? I hope you see this. Fuck you, you fucking SJW fuck. Next time I call one of her matches, I'm going to call her a fucking twat face. What the fuck? I mean, come on. Seriously? You're going to block me because someone told you that they listened to me? What the fuck is that? The fuck? Fucking kind of puss fuck are you? Team Go.
She's got nice pussy. She's got nice bum bum.
Ghost Riders, what's up, man? Yo, I'm dropping shit on everybody because I'm real as fuck. Okay? I don't say, nah, maybe you shouldn't be on my channel. Nah, I don't want to do that for 2 fucking years. No, I bring the shit and I'll tell you to your fucking face. How about that? If you don't like it, go fuck yourself. If you want to call me Taylor and say, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know that, what happened, I would say, oh, you're right, I'm sorry too, I was just fucking around. I had nothing to do with it. I've always thought you're a good wrestler. In fact, I've fucking said nothing but good match to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to give a quick update to all you people listening in on the show right now. Hurricane Cronin has now reached Category 5.
You on Twitter before. I just got lumped into this bullshit. Oh, misunderstanding. Let's follow each other now. But that ain't gonna happen because pussies run away, just like Jim Cornette.
Okay.
You tweet a guy $signs as a joke and tell him to come on the show. Next thing you know, he's ripping you on his podcast and he blocked you. What the fuck kind of faggot-ass shit is that, you four-eyed fuck? You're kind of like your buddy fucking Bolin over there threatening Justin Bailey in DMs.
Hey!
What the fuck kind of threat did you send Justin Bailey? I saw the fucking DM, you creepy fuck. The fuck kind of people are these people? The fuck, where do they come
Shit
from?
bomb.
You hate Trump, but you're
What's
just
up,
like
Joe?
him.
Fuck those trolls. You are real as fuck, bro. Keep doing what you're
You know what?
doing.
I'm just going to let this play.
SmackDown sucked ass 310.
He's on fire right now.
Triple Gaming, thank you very much. I agree. SmackDown was a sleeper of a show. That's why I just keep going derail mode and talking about all this other bullshit. Because what the fuck, bro? This fucking show sucked dick.
I
Let me drink
love
some
when
of
he
this fucking
rants.
coffee right here.
I love it. Oh, I remember this part. Oh, I'm so glad I'm just letting this play. All right, after this, we're going to move along.
This is
but-
fucking good.
Oh, I remember-
Ricky Dom, I ain't no leech motherfucker.
This is it. Oh, I couldn't wait to hear this.
This is fucking good.
Listen
This
to how
show sucked
weird.
dick.
Listen to how weird Joe gets when he's drinking the coffee. He was like, he's sitting there and he's like all fucking just all tensed and mad and shit. And he's like, God damn it. I'm gonna have a drink of this coffee. He puts the bottle to his lips, takes a little. Yeah. Hey, fuck you, man. He goes right back to it. Let's listen to it again.
Let me drink some of this fucking coffee right here. This is fucking good. Wicked Dom, I ain't no leech motherfucker. I've only helped people, you fucking cunt. And now you're blocked. How does that feel, fuck boy? You're probably the only guy I'm gonna block. How do I leech off somebody that I don't work with, you fucking faggot? How can I leech off of somebody who I only do my show from my channel, you fucking twat boy? Because here's what you don't understand, you cunt, and now you're throwing me off the whole fucking subject.
Now, everybody
again
knows
with your
that look
dumbass
when
chat.
you're watching a JCS show. There is a look that Joe has when he's fucking on. Like, you can look at the dude in his eyes. You just see psycho. And you just sit there and you put your hands together and you tell yourself, tonight's show is going to be great. And I looked in his comment section and, like, there was like 5 or 6 people who were pissed. They're like, Joe, let it go. This would be music to my ears. If I could wake up to this every day, I'm a big piece of shit. I think everybody realizes that. I am a human piece of garbage. All right? I could wake up every day and listen to Joe rant like this for 45 minutes. I could wake up every day and listen to Super Ugly, fucking John and Richie fight every fucking day. And that shit would never get old to me. Shit like that cracks me up. And my wife was here, and she damn well knows. I'm going to take a quick sip of this coffee. That's fucking good. Let me tell you something. I'm just kidding. But my wife knows that awkward moments, like awkward silences, like people with like awkward just body language and shit, those moments I live for. Those crack me up so bad. And I don't know what it is. We were at a wedding here a while back. One of the bridesmaids was in the middle of the aisle walking up. I'm pretty sure she was drunk. Fucking fell. Just fell over. Flat on her face. Rumor has it she was drunk, but she falls flat on her face. And instead of getting up immediately, she just kind of sits there for a second. Nobody helps her up. But when she falls, I go, oh! You know, I was the only person that made a noise. She falls, eats shit, and I go, oh! Like that. She kind of sits there for a second like a fish out of water, and then gets up and goes and fucking stands up there. And I'm pretty sure, now listen, it was my buddy who was getting married. I know damn well he was fucking lit standing up there at the altar. And I'm telling you, he was like smirking, but I'm thinking he was on Planet X because he had no idea where the fuck he was. Old man Davey, everybody in the fucking chat. Super Ugly, call in the show, bro. 812-669-4404. We have Super Ugly Brandon. I tell you what, hold up, Super Ugly. Don't call in just yet. Let's go ahead and get to the Super Ugly fight because I'm all giddy. And I listen. I will tell you this, they deserve fucking Grammys, Golden Globes, whatever it may be. Whatever award you can give these guys, they fucking deserve it if it was fake. But I'm telling you, I can usually snip this type of shit out. And if it was fake, I feel like a douchebag. But I'm telling you, it didn't feel fake. 252, you're live on the JB Show.
Hey.
Hey. What's up, man?
Dude, this shit is going down like crazy up in here, man.
What?
This shit's going down like crazy up in here.
Yeah, it is.
Stop calling and seeing what the hell, man.
Hey, thanks, D. Wells. I'm sorry, that was mean. That guy couldn't have been serious. Come on, it's getting fucking crazy up in here. It's getting crazy up in here. What is that, D. Wells' brother? It's getting crazy up in here. Crazy. You sound like fucking Skylar Fat's fucking faggot brother. What the fuck am I even talking about? All right, I'm being informed that I'm missing a super chat. I better go check that out. Great fucking quality content there from Hurricane Cronin. That was fantastic. We got a $5 from the man himself, and that's from Joe Cronin Show. He donates $5 and he says, "Dick farts." All right, let's go back to the phone lines. 985, you're live on the JB Show. What's up, you faggot?
What's going on, guys? This is Bird. What's up, JB?
What's up, Bird?
Yeah, I don't want to mean to drag the show down, brother. First of all, first time catching it live.
Well, don't drag the fucking show down. Come on now. What are you doing?
You're talking about the Super Ugly. Well, I just want to say they're all pieces of shit.
What? Say that last part. What was that? Say that again.
They are pieces of shit.
Why do you say? What are you saying that for?
I'm about to tell you. I don't know if you remember that time they did.
Well, can you get out of the Can you get out of the swimming pool if you're going to talk to me? Why do you sound like you're underwater? God damn.
Hang on one second.
Okay. Take your floaties off, grab a towel, and let's talk.
Give me my cell reception, bro. Give me my cell reception, bro.
What? Yeah, come on, man. What do you got? Why are all the guys from Super Ugly pieces of shit? Why? I love them. Especially now, because they fight. Their show's always been about fighting and shit, and they finally had a fight, but they didn't throw any fists. Come on. What do you got? Are you there? Oh, come on, Bird. I love you, bro. I'm not going to dog you. I'll dog the retard that called earlier, though. All right, no more phones. Phone lines are going down. We got to talk. We got to talk. Thanks, Joe, for the dick farts. We got to talk Super Ugly. Oh, I can't wait to hear this. I'm going to have one of the guys call in. I don't know who it was in the chat. I'm assuming it was Richie. I need one of the guys to... I mean, I'll take Rocky's call if he wants to call, but I want one of the guys... Can John call? I just want to talk about fucking fight. I got a sausage stuck in my throat, man. Oh, yeah, that's right. I gotta throw the fucking wrench out there. I got you, bro. I got you. I want to say happy birthday, belated happy birthday. I let him know yesterday. I want to give him a shout out to Blake619, man. He had his birthday yesterday. Happy birthday to that dude. He's a fucking boss. All right, you got it there, Davey. Let's get to Super Ugly brand here, man. Like I said, fucking John and Richie, they went at it, man. One of them, I hope it's one of them that's going to call. That'll be fucking great. But I want to hear this fight. Now listen, I've only heard a little bit of this fight. I have not heard the whole thing. I have not heard the entire fight. Now let's listen to it. I'm going to listen like maybe 5 seconds before it really takes off so we can get the full fucking effect of it, all right? And let me tell you something. These guys fucking went at it, man. Super Ugly Brand. YouTube.com/Super Ugly Brand. Go give these guys a subs, man. All right, got it, Super Ugly. All right, after we call, after we hear the fight, we're going to get a call from one of the men involved in this fight. Let's take a listen.
Like do you ever sit there and think something in your head and go, I wonder if this is going to fly? And you throw it out there and it does, and you're like, yes!
Yes! I love my wife, thank you! The best! Yo, seriously, Ken, alright, picture you,
By the way, if you're just joining the show, that is the great Ken from Foul Mouth Network on the call. This was Tuesday night on their last show, and it may be John's last show, I don't know. He was pretty fucking pissed. Well, they were both pissed, let's be honest. But, let's go back to it here. I'll try to not derail as much as possible, but if I got to throw something out there, I'm going to have to.
Nothing personal, but picture you being behind her and just being like, yeah, I knew you'd take that, you fucking skank. And then she just gets turned on by it. You're like, whoa, my fucking wife is awesome.
Not really. She's weird.
Oh, you're not weird.
No.
You jerk off to fucking...
You know what? After hearing this, I get it now. So, if what I'm understanding... I believe this is what pissed off Richie was... Well, I don't know if it pissed him off, but I think John said that Richie's wife was weird. Is that right? And you know what? When John says something, Ken immediately goes, oh, shit. You just knew shit was going to get crazy. Let's get back to it.
That you fucking skank. And then she just gets turned on by it. You're like, whoa, my fucking wife is awesome.
Not really. She's weird.
Oh, you're not weird.
No.
You jerk off to fucking...
Mona?
You
go to a dildo. You go to a store and buy a fake ass, and I'm not weird.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Did John just say that Richie bought a fake ass? Did I just hear that right? Richie, are you buying pocket asses? Bro, we need to not have a chat now that I think about it, but we need to have a chat. Are you buying pocket asses, you faggot? What are you doing? Fucking John, you buy fucking pocket ass and you say I'm weird, you motherfucker.
We're all weird, bro.
Dude.
That's the whole fucking
Richie,
point.
Did you ever fight at Vanderbilt?
Yeah, I fought a lot of places.
How fast did you lose that fight, Bruce?
Now, I gotta say, and I will let it go. I swear to God, I won't stop talking about it every 2 seconds. I swear I won't. I'm gonna let it go after this because I'm pretty sure this is when it takes off. I don't understand how John got here, and I love John. He fucking cracks me up. He always sounds like he's just fucking eating. But why did he go here to this? This just did not make any fucking sense to me. Like, they're talking about weird section, and he's all like, "Look, bro, were you in a fight at Vanderbilt? Were you in a fight, motherfucker? Give me a sausage quick before I go on a cardiac arrest." No, like, I don't understand why he even went here. All right, let's just fucking listen to it. JB, shut the fuck up.
13 seconds knockout?
The Vanderbilt? I never
when
lost the fight.
you fought on the Vanderbilt, you lost the fight in 13
Richie never lost
knocked
a fight
out.
ever.
I just had. I know 2 guys that were there.
No, hold on. You're talking about a kickboxing fight.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I lost
knocked the fuck out.
I lost the kickboxing fight, and it wasn't 10 seconds.
That was a sanctioned fight. All right.
Who's your team? Who's this guy into with you?
Oh, I have no fucking idea.
What are you getting at, bro?
No, I know the guy. I can't remember. I'm not. I'm trying to say. I'm just trying. The guy met the guy.
You stepped in a professional ring. Have you ever done that?
Yeah, what have you ever
Rich,
done?
a lot of credit for you doing that.
What have you ever done with your life?
Listen,
yeah, you fought guys when you were 12. I got the rest fight guys fucking every weekend.
Time out. We're going into some sex talk, and you want to bring this up.
Because it just came to my mind. Came to my mind.
Stop.
Came to my mind.
Stop. I have opened up numerous of businesses. Hold on. Stop right now.
Hey, by the way, Richie, can we address why there's some fat old lady in a fucking bikini or whatever on the screen? What is that? Why am I staring at that? I really hope that's not his wife.
Time out. We're going into some sex talk, and you want to bring this up.
Because it just came to my mind. Came to my mind.
Stop.
Came to my mind.
Stop. I have opened up numerous of businesses. Hold on. Stop right now.
What does that mean?
I've put fucking food on people's fucking plates for their families for years. What the fuck have you ever done with your fucking life?
I bought a house when I was 23. I got the
my God.
I had a house. I bought a
You
house.
live in a fucking shack. Shut the fuck up.
No, I don't. You live in a...
Kid knows what's happening right now. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
For their families for years. What the fuck have you ever done with your fucking life?
I bought a house when I was 23. I got the
my God.
I had a house. I bought a house.
You live in a fucking shack. Shut the fuck up.
No, I don't. You live in a fucking. You live in a hood, bro. What the fuck are you talking about?
No,
There's crack vials on your fucking street when the kids walk to school.
It's actually a brand new condo.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I know. It's affordable housing.
What have you ever done? Shut the fuck up.
What does that got to do? You getting your ass got knocked out in 13 seconds, Bruce.
What is my having to do with a fucking sanction fight? What I had the balls to do had to do with anything that we were talking about sexually.
That's awesome. If I train,
understand.
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do it too, and then we can tape it.
You've never done anything with your life, so I don't know
what
why
you
you
do with your life. You have 3 kids and a big deal. It was married at 23. What are you talking about?
That's a giant accomplishment. He's got children, a home.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've opened up what?
Shut the fuck up. I've opened up.
The level of ugliness in this fight right now. What the fuck have you done with your life? Oh, you got fucking 3 kids in the house. Big fucking deal. Like, I mean, the level of intensity on this argument is enough to get my dick hard, even though 2 guys are involved. But still, it's fucking great.
3 businesses.
Successful business.
What does that mean?
I don't understand what your problem is.
What does that mean?
Why are you attacking him?
Yeah, why?
Who's attacking you? You just attacked me. You want to attack me?
Attack you for what?
Seriously? Well, you just attacked me. I asked you, you ever fight at the Vanderbilt? Got knocked. You went into houses and you fucking married. And you had 2 kids.
Because I had
and
the
you put
balls.
food on
Well, hang on a second. Now, let me correct John here. He says we were talking about your fight, and then you start talking about houses. Well, originally they were talking about funny sex shit, and then you went to he lost a fight in 10 seconds. So, I mean, if anybody started this fucking filibustering bullshit, it was actually John. Sorry, John.
I have
balls, bro.
I have the balls to step in the fucking
Who gives
ring.
a shit? When I was 17, I would have won the fucking ring too. You fucking idiot.
Oh, you did? So
no, I never did.
What happened?
I said, you come bounce one weekend, and we're going to see how those balls are.
Oh, why would I want to do that?
Why not?
Because I work.
Why not? Because you fought when he was 17 with 10 other guys facing somebody? What the fuck?
Because, listen, because I'm fucking 40 years old and I already have a union job, so why would I do that?
What does that mean?
Why?
You were just crying last week that you were out of work, you fucking moron. What are you talking about?
What does that mean?
You want to come down on me? You're coming down on me.
My goodness, can
For
we
what?
stop, guys?
I don't know. We went into a fucking fight, and you went into like, what did you ever do for yourself? I buried 2 fucking men and paid for their fucking funerals. What did you do?
Listen. First of all, I've had the balls to do a lot of fucking things, a lot of different hobbies.
Who gives a shit? What does that mean? I asked you if you got knocked out the Vanderbilt. Shut the fuck up.
I don't know if it was the Vanderbilt, wherever it was.
I asked.
I don't know. I don't think it was the Vanderbilt.
Why is it getting so heated, though? That's my
Because he just went at me like...
Shut up, Rocky. This is great.
I live in a shack,
Because you're going to criticize somebody for stepping
outside.
outside.
No, dude, it's all right when you can criticize me and put people in the phone fucking all. You don't like it when it comes back in your fucking face?
Wait, hold on. You think that I sent those people to...
I mean, this fight, guys, right now, it is... There's a lot of fucks. There's a lot of shitheads. I'm telling you, it's... One of these, Cronus says, one day we're going to have a fucking, like a triple fight, man. It's going to be me and Ken and Joe versus the guys at Super Ugly. That'll be fucking great. But listen, this fight, and I got to be honest with you, this is my personal opinion. I think it was fucking real. I think it was as real as it gets, actually, because there's a lot of shitheads, a lot of fuck yous and fucks and all this, and I haven't heard one faggot yet, because when I get in a fight, it's always, fuck you, faggot! That's what I usually go to. But let's do a little more, and then we'll take the call.
You sit here every week and fucking try to put you on and then say, I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding, too.
Why did it stop? Oh, shit. Why is it fucking going to there? Fuck off. All right, here we go. Back to the fight. I think it's almost done, but let's listen a little more.
Do you see this?
This got ugly. This got ugly.
What is wrong with you, dude?
Uncomfortable.
Who's the fucking one that went at somebody? I asked him about a fight. He went on whatever. Let's see in the chat.
Because there's a lot of things that I've done with myself.
What does that mean if this was a fight? You fucking... What does that even mean? I asked you if lost a fight
I had the balls to do...
I was joking around.
That's
great. You had the balls to do a lot of things. That's great.
Yes.
You're great. I don't know...
Again, I have to stick up for Richie in this. And I love John. He says so much stupid shit, and that's why I love him. But he says, who went at fucking who on here? The problem is, he went at Richie. Because it started off with, he goes, no, your wife's fucking weird. And, then Richie says, well, you're fucking weird too, man. You bought dildo or whatever he said. He said, we're all fucking weird. And John goes, well, did you get in a fight a fucking Vanderbilt and lose in like 14 seconds? Like, what is he talking about? That is like the big, like... filibuster right there that led to the argument, so I got to go with him. Ladies and gentlemen, on the phone, we have, I believe, Richie from the Super Ugly Show /brand. What's up, man?
What's up, JB? How you doing? It's Richie.
What's up, man? It is Richie, everybody, from the fight. We have a little bit more to listen to as well. Let's take a listen here real quick.
You've never stepped out of your show, bro. I never stepped out of my show? What does that even mean?
Oh, no, that was it. Okay. Was that was pretty much the gist of it, wasn't it, Richie?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That was pretty much the gist of it. Because my clip just ended. All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, we have Richie, one half of the argument. The guy that I got to be honest, and I hate to gang up on the dude because I think he's fucking hilarious. But we have the half on the phone that I think was in the right. And I wish I had the guy who was in the wrong, too, on here. But, Richie, what the fuck happened, dude?
From my gathering of it, I think John was mad earlier from somebody talking shit to him.
One of you guys?
He was talking shit to John about something, and he didn't even know that his mom was dead, and he was like, I just fucked your mom, or something like that.
Oh, so it was a caller that called in and said this.
Yeah, but I took the caller, so whatever messages I relay, I guess he blames on me, whatever. Yeah. We're all individuals, but I don't know.
Right. I don't know. And I've been the victim of that too, where a caller's pissed me off and it's really affected my mood for a show. But let me tell you something. I don't think I've ever turned on one of my hosts or co-hosts or however you want to look at it, because dude, that got ugly, and that got ugly fucking quick.
It was real. It was definitely real.
I think so, because listen, I've listened to a lot of on-air fights. By the way, congratulations. This one's a fucking classic. I think it's real. And by the way, you guys still doing the show? Like no one's leaving or anything like that, right?
I own the show. I'm not kicking him off. Me and Rocky do it, and I wouldn't kick him off for that.
So is John coming back? Like, is there talks like he may not come back? Richie? I lost him. I think John just kidnapped him. I don't know. We'll see what he says when he gets back. Ken from Foulmouth was he was there for the fight too. Let me, I tell you what. Let me try and, actually, I tell you what. Let me take another call. Call back. Call back, Richie. I don't know what happened to your phone line, but, hey, we got the fag JD in here. No. I got a couple voicemails here. We'll take a call once we can figure out what's going on with Richie, but, let's hear what we got here.
You don't think there's a fucking bucket to your face? You don't think a bucket? Fuck you bucket to your face. A bucket. When you don't think you a bucket to your fucking face, I'll fucking take your fucking face and I'll take your face.
I got messages from John from Super Ugly. All right, I think I have him back. I think I have him back on the show here. Richie. Do I got you? Yeah, he's here. All right. So is John going? Is he leaving the show? Like, what's going on?
No, he's not leaving the show.
Okay.
I wouldn't let him leave the show. Not like that.
No. Well, you see, you guys ended it perfect because you guys ended it without making up. That's the way it should be because then it leaves people buzzing. But you got to be. Go ahead.
We are not made up still.
Oh. You guys still haven't spoke?
No, but he has to come on Tuesday. It is what it is.
He's contractually obligated to show up to the show.
Yeah. I won't let him walk out on like that. No way.
What are you, his fucking slave master? What do you mean you won't let him walk out?
Because how do you leave a show like that? You leave a show on a good note.
Well, not really. Nine times out of 10, people leave on a bad note.
I mean, if he wanted to leave, I would never kick him off of that.
Well, yeah, I don't think anybody has any reason to kick somebody off. I mean, John was a little out of line in the beginning, but I mean, glass half full. You guys got an amazing fucking fight, and dude, Richie.
I don't know why he brought that up either.
Yeah.
The whole thing is like, it out of the fucking.
Yeah. Did he just drop out? Richie? Yo, what's going on with the fucking phone lines? Richie, are you there? Dear God, there's just so much fucking garbage going on today, man, and it sucks because I got the guy from the fucking fight on the phone. I don't know if it's me or him. What the fuck is going on? But I got another call coming in. It's unknown. This will always be good. You're live on the JB show.
Hello?
Yeah. Who's this?
It's a Super Ugly Show. This is John from Super Ugly Show.
Oh, it's John.
John from Super Ugly Show. Listen, I just had a cup of coffee. And I got Richie's wife's pussy in my mouth.
Oh, God. No.
Let me tell you, Marble. Let me tell you something. I'm never coming back.
You're not coming back to the show.
Super Ugly Show again. Fuck them. I got a new job with the Kenny Bolin. He's also on the Vince Russo brand. Will that work?
Oh my God! You'll never understand a single word on that show.
Fuck Richie.
What? You hung up. Are you there? John. What is he doing? Oh, did he just say he has Richie's wife's pussy in his mouth? I can't believe he said that. What in the fuck? Dude, Skype is a piece of shit right now. I don't know what's going on. I got fake John calling in saying he's got Richie's wife's pussy in his mouth. Richie, did you just hear that?
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. I have no idea.
I didn't hear shit.
Well, John just called from your show and said that he's got your wife's pussy in his mouth.
Yeah, I doubt that.
I think it may have possibly been fake John, but okay. So I don't know where we left off,
whatever.
man. We were talking about him not coming back to the show, but he is going to come back. But do me a favor, because you said you guys haven't made up yet. Answer me this, though, all right? You still there?
Yeah.
What happened after the show? Like, what happened?
I got a little...
Did he get chippy? What the fuck? Why does that keep happening? All right, now I'm about to get really fucking pissed off. Now JB's about to fucking go insane. Why can I not hear him? There's no fucking way. No way. Richie, are you there? God damn it! What the fuck is Skype doing? I don't know, Richie. This is fucked up, man. Fucking Skype. What's up? You're live on the JB shows. Listen, guys. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna have to fucking reboot Skype. I can't get anything to fucking work right now. It's like I'm on the phone every time somebody calls. Every time somebody calls while I'm on the phone with somebody, the call just goes fucking dead. I don't know what's going on. Let me what do we got here? Let's see. What's up? You're live on the JB show.
Sorry, bro. What's up?
What's up? Who's this?
This is John, bro. What's up?
Oh shit! Is this
John?
John? Is it really John?
It's John, man. It's the real John.
It doesn't sound like you, but we'll roll with it. What's up, John?
You tell him I fucking quit and he can suck my fucking dick. Fuck you, fucking master, in 4 fucking seconds.
I have an army of Johns.
Piece of shit. And fuck Rocky, too.
Oh, fuck Rocky, too. Okay. I have an army of Johns calling my show. I don't know what's going on. The fuck? John, you're getting a call. This show has gone completely fucking haywire. All right, let's take another call. What's up? You're on the JB show.
Why do hang up on me?
Oh, it's another John. Hey, John.
I gotta tell you something. One more thing. One more thing. Rocky smells like a faggot with AIDS.
Did you? Rocky smells like a faggot with AIDS?
Rocky smells like a faggot with AIDS.
Why is this dude so loud? Why are you so loud, dude?
Because I'm a fat fuck. Don't you know that, you fucking four-eyed cum guzzler? What do you know?
Hey, fuck you, dude. What are you knocking me for, you little fucking piece of shit? We're not little.
I was attacked by 4 chinks one night, and you don't know shit about beatdown.
Oh my god. He just said he was... Oh!
Listen up, you. Listen up. You raggedy Ann fucker. Fuck you. Fuck this show.
Fuck this show.
Fuck Ken, that fuck. I don't even... He smells too. Fuck Rocky. Fuck Richie. Fuck Richie's wife's pussy. And fuck everybody. I'm gonna go grab a ham and beat somebody up that looks just like you fucking cunt.
A ham? What is he shitting? Oh, he hung up. That's great. At this point, I don't know what to do. I want to get Richie back on the phone, but I have an army of fake Johns.
Before I get hung up on, hold on, give me 1 second.
All right, go for it, bro.
Richie again.
Yeah, go for it.
John, if you're listening to this, I'm telling you right now, you want to disrespect me? You come there Tuesday, I will fuck you up. Straight up. I don't even give a shit. And I'll put you on the show right after I do it.
Oh, shit.
After fucking 50 fights I have, you shame me for 1 loss? And try to embarrass me on the show? Fuck you. I'll kick the shit out of you, and you still be on the show. I don't even give a shit.
Oh, shit. You're actually pissed right now.
I'll leave it like that, JB. I'll see you later, all right, guys?
Hey, I mean, you don't have to go, but all right, man.
Brand.
All right, Super Ugly Brand. You can subscribe to him, youtube.com/SuperUglyBrand. He's gone, and he's pissed. Oh, shit. Wow. Okay, so he literally just said that if John shows up for the show Tuesday, he's going to beat the fuck out of him, then put him on the air. Now, that was Richie from Super Ugly. That was legit, and he's fucking mad. I wouldn't want to be anywhere near Richie. Let me just tell you, I'm going to keep him on my good side. And John, too. I'll keep the guys from Super Ugly on my good side. I mean, I'm Irish. I'm like almost 100% full-blooded Irish. I'm like a rabid Wolverine when I'm fighting. I've won more fights than I've lost in my life. I knocked out a fucking dude who sat on the hood of my car one time. I knocked him out cold in 1 fucking punch. Gave him a grade 2 concussion. He was puking and fucking trying to jerk other dudes off. I had him fucked up. All right? I can fucking fight too. I'm scrappy because I'm Irish. But let me tell you, Richie, I have a feeling he'd fuck somebody up pretty bad, 40 years old or not. But goddamn, I wish he didn't go. I mean, I get why he went away, but goddamn, the fucking show's off the rails right now. Hey, we got another one calling in. What's up? You're live on the not the Super Ugly Show, but you're live on the. All right, he hung up. That's great. The name showed up as John Super Ugly Brand, so I'm assuming it was everybody. It was somebody except John from Super Ugly Brand. Maybe it is. Well, let's find out. Is this the real John from Super Ugly Brand? Okay, he hung up again. Okay, I'm not taking your call. Fuck off. Let's take another... let's take a call here. The phone lines are about as hard to run as I've ever had. I mean, this is bad. What's up? You're live on the JB Show.
Hey, Justin?
Yep.
Hey, Justin?
Yeah.
Why are we talking about the stupid ugly show? We should be talking about me and my $150.
Well, we could be talking, but your goddamn phone's too low. Speak up!
We should be talking about my $150.
All right, that's a really shitty Tommy impression. Congratulations, sir. You officially just fucking called in and failed epically. Wow. Let's. I got a voicemail here. I got another fucking voicemail come through. Why do I have just an army of retards calling my fucking show? I got an army of D. Wells calling into my show. What we got here? Let's take another call. I got a voicemail to play too, but phone lines are fucking on fire right now. What's up? You're live on the JB Show.
Hello.
What's up? Who do we got here?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello, Justin Daly.
Yeah. What's up, Britt?
Yes, I've been working on a song just for your show.
Are you working on a show just for me? Or a song just for my show?
I have. Would you like to hear my song?
Okay.
All right, here goes my song. Here you go. Hope you can hear it. Here we go.
Oh, God. Beautiful.
I hope Tommy and she died.
Oh, it's awful.
I hope he falls in a pool.
Oh.
I hope Tommy and she dies.
Oh, this is bad. I feel bad playing this.
Drowns in a pool.
Did he say he hopes Tommy dies?
I think that he is dying.
Listen to that piano riff. What? Oh, he hung up. What did he say? Tommy MC's a fag? Oh, my God. Big shout out to the audience, man. We got over 120 people in here. Take a second, hit that like button if you would. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the show. We go live Monday through Thursday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going an extra hour today. We were unable to do so yesterday because Comcast is a fuck, and I also picked up an extra shift at work. Got to do what I got to do to get by, people. I hope you can understand. Also, if you want to donate to the show, there's the super chat option down there in the chat pane. Feel free to donate $1, $5, $10, $20, whatever it is. Your chat message pops up. I read it out loud here on the show. Also, check out my Patreon, patreon.com/JB Show. And I'm sure one of my mods will hit up the chat with the link to that. Make sure and go give Super Ugly Brand a sub, man. Absolutely epic fight on air, man. It was amazing. That's youtube.com/Super Ugly Brand. Go give those guys a like and a sub for sure. Make sure to check out Ken from Foul Mouths. And also make sure and give a sub over there to Joe Cronin, youtube.com/Corrupted Podcast, youtube.com/Foul Mouths Network. Let's take a quick call. 918, you're on the air. 918.
This is John. This is John, motherfucker. This is John.
At this point, I just want a normal caller, but I got a new voicemail here. I got to play it just so I can get it out of the way because I hope if it's important, you know, I got to make sure and listen to it. But let me see what I got here.
Hey, Richie, fuck you, man. Fuck like you, man. And I quit the fucking show. So fuck you, get knocked out 40 fucking seconds. Fuck you, Richie. I quit the show.
John from Super Ugly just left me a message. He said, fuck you, Richie. Fuck you, Rocky. I'm leaving the fucking show. And I'm pretty sure there was a couple faggots in there, too. So let's maybe we should hear that one again. Why is it not playing? What is going on? Today's show is insane.
Fuck you, man. Fuck like you, man. And I quit the fucking show. So fuck you.
Oh my God. Another fucking call. I tell you what, it's just a big fucking call day today. What's up? You're live on the JB Show. JB Show, you're live. All right. Thanks for the call.
Hey, fucking fuck you, I quit the show.
Oh, that shit just doesn't get old of me. It really does. All right, let's try this again. I think it's maybe the same person, but what's up? You're live on the JB Show. All right.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, Justin, it's Joe.
Oh, hey, Joe. Wait a minute. Is this the Joe or is this Psycho Joe?
Well, this is Joe. It's me. Hey, yeah, I don't know why you didn't call me back last night about monetize this, but all day today I was thinking about, like, well, that would have been cool if you called me back, but you didn't call me back, so...
I don't remember...
I got my hand tied up in this aluminum foil and this metal that I found from an old antenna in the basement. And I'm about to stick my hand in an electrical socket and kill myself.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Joe. What are you doing? I wouldn't recommend that.
Well, are you gonna talk to me now? Are you gonna talk to me, or is this gonna be another ignoring thing that you like to do?
I don't ignore you, you fucking faggot fuck. Don't try to fucking make me look like a piece of shit on the air, you psycho. What's the matter? Did I throw you for a loop? Joe! Where'd he go? Joe, are you there? I don't know what the fuck happened to him. But just so everybody knows, he said that he's got his hand tied up in a electrical socket. Or, no, tied up in tin foil, and he's going to stick his hand in an electrical socket. Let's, I hope this isn't him again. If it is, he may. Well, at least we know he's alive if this is him again. What's up? You're live on the JB Show.
Why do you always hang up on me?
I didn't hang up on you. You stopped talking.
Yeah, you did. No, I was talking and it just goes blank every single time. Every goddamn fucking time. It's like you hang up on that fat fuck from Super Fuckhead.
Oh, God.
You hang up on me.
No, I didn't hang up on you, psycho.
Listen, I'm gonna do trash talk tonight with Ken, and I'm gonna bury your ass.
Oh, okay, that's great. I can't wait to listen to that. Maybe somebody else will call your show up again and say the N-word because you're a racist, psycho.
And then, you better be careful, you fucking cuck. Let me tell you something.
What do you got?
Let me tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on a second. I'm going to take this shot of iron and adrenaline. Whoa! Well, I feel way better all of a sudden. Bailey, are you ready? Are you ready for Friday night? Are you ready? Are you ready, bro? I'm ready. I am so ready. I am so ready to tell everybody where Dave Rose has been for the last few weeks. I am so ready to tell you where he's been and what he's been inside.
Oh, God. Joe.
Are you ready, Bailey?
Oh, my God.
Are you ready for Friday night to tell everybody where Dave Rose has been?
When did we get this? Was it yesterday or the day before?
It's been a couple days, Bailey. It's been a couple days, man. And I got to tell you, JD is not going to be happy at all.
Oh, God. How's that for a teaser trailer?
And hey, I didn't do anything wrong. I am just the messenger.
Yeah.
This would come out sooner or...
It's just news. It's just news. And, there you go. Right, Joe? It's just fucking news. Why is he not talking? I'm taking a screenshot so people can see that I'm not hanging up on the dude. I just took a screenshot. Joe, are you there? Yeah, I'm gonna restart Skype because people will just be talking and we'll just go out. All right, hold up. Everybody calling in the show. Hold up a second. I'm gonna fucking reinstall Skype because there's clearly issues going on right now. That's like the 15th fucking time. It actually really pisses me off because I had Richie on the show to talk about his fight. And it fucking hung up on him like 3,000 times, and that really pissed me off. I'm surprised. If I wasn't having such a good show, I probably would have fucking already ended it because I'm so mad right now. But yeah, Joe is right. We have some great shit for this, monetize this. Big shout out to Shell Marie Bryan in the chat, huge donator on my Patreon. Big shout out to her. And the Queen of Green, as I have dubbed her. And I swear to God, I'm not hanging up on him. And fuck you, 10x10. I'm surprised I haven't banned you from my fucking chat yet, you little faggot. After your goddamn garbage comment the other day. You should end your show so Joe can stream. Go fuck yourself. When I'm supposed to end my shows when other people stream? Get the fuck out of here. Fucking retard. Super chat not working. It's got to be working. Joe put a super chat out there. So, but you know what? Fucking ban that 10x10 guy. Ban him. I got guys in the chat. I got girls in the fucking chat who are modding now. Get rid of that fuck. I'm reinstalling Skype now. Let me get it open here. Get all logged in. So we can take some fucking calls, for fuck's sake. For the fuck's sake! We can take some goddamn calls. Give me just a second here, people, and we'll get this shit going. I gotta put my awkward ass username, Hitman Fart, in there. Of course, it does show up as the JB show, but still. As you can tell, I'm trying to kill time while I sign in here real quick. All right, we're on. We're back in. The fucking phone lines are back open again. I apologize to Joe, to Ken, to Richie from Super Ugly Brand for the unfortunate mishaps tonight on the show with fucking Skype. I apologize. I wish I could fucking take all that back and just have a normal fucking show, but it is what it is. By the way, Hamza Vlogs tried to call my fucking show twice. I think it was him. And if that was his real Kenny Bolin impression, if that was his real Kenny Bolin impression, he needs to fucking just not ever call again. That was embarrassing. YouTube has... They went... Wait a minute, whoa. Super Chat's not working anymore? What? My Super Chat's not working? That's a big fucking hit. That's a big deal. Alright, Legacy says that it works. I don't know what to believe at this point. I don't know what's going on. I got a million fucking things going on. Alright, Skype is back open. 812-669-4404. That's 812-669-4404. If you want to call up the show, I will fuck your ass! As the great Joe Cronin said. Let's take a call. Let's go to the phone lines. 252, you're live on the goddamn JB show. Faggot. What's up?
Yeah. Yes, sir. It's me again.
Oh, great. Because your call earlier was so goddamn great.
I'm about to go over there and stab Cornette with a fucking butcher knife, if you know what I mean. Because nobody liked him.
You want to stab Cornette with a butcher knife?
Fuck that guy. Fuck him.
Fuck that guy. Fuck him. Fuck that guy. Fuck him. That was a great call. That's how you redeem yourself. He said he wanted to stab Cornette in the face with a fucking butcher knife. That's great. With a fucking butcher knife. Fuck him. Fuck him right in his ass. I don't know what accent that is, but it's funny. I don't know if everybody heard, but I did get a message from John from Super Ugly. Let's listen to it again.
Richie, fuck you, man. Oh, fuck like you, man. And I quit the fucking show. So fuck you, get knocked out 14 fucking seconds. Fuck you, Richie. I quit the show.
Just so everybody is clear, because John can't talk. He always sounds like he has a sausage in his mouth. And I'm not talking about a big man sausage. I'm just talking about sausage. Big Italian sausage. He said, fuck you, Richie. I quit the show. And he may have squeezed a faggot in there at one point. But, let's go back to the phone lines. Dude, is this really Hamza? Honestly, I'm not even going to lead you in with a decent intro. Yeah, see, he fucking hangs up. God damn it. Like, I got a million calls coming through. I try to take his because it says Hamza Vlogs, and it's just a waste of fucking time. So fuck you. I'm done with it. If you guys are just joining the show, we covered the Super Ugly Brand on-air fight that happened the other day. I believe it was this past Tuesday on their show. It was something for sure. It was
he went
definitely
at somebody. I asked him about a fight. He went on whatever. Let's see in the chat.
Because there's a lot of things that I've done
what
with
does
myself.
that mean if this is with a fight? You fucking. What does that even mean? I asked you if
Regardless,
it was a fight.
I had the balls to do.
I was joking around. That's great. You had the balls to do a lot of things. That's great.
Yes.
You're great. I don't know.
You didn't feel like he was joking,
bro.
I never stepped out of my shell. What does that even mean? You know what I did when I was 20?
I don't know.
John's mad. He
what
just
have you
shut
done
up.
that you fucking did yourself? What have you done, bro? You're criticizing me about a fight I lost.
Who cares? Obviously, it's bothering you. I didn't mean it to bother you.
But you're the one that's hyped up. I
wasn't hyped up. I was asking you about it because I ran the guy who I think he was your trainer or something. I have no idea. He must have watched the show or something.
What's his name?
I don't even remember. I'm trying to think. Where do you think I came from?
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Ken, how you doing, buddy?
So anyway, guys,
Ken's still there. My God, Ken.
I wouldn't hang up either.
So, wait, ready, hold on. So, Ken, bicyclists, aren't they a pain in the ass?
By the way, they're trying to patch the show together. John is sitting in the back corner like a kid in timeout, by the way. He's not talking. He's not laughing. He is so mad right now. I mean, like, he's like sick to his stomach to be there. And, all right, I'm going to try this one more time, you motherfucker. Is this the actual Hamza? Hamza. Yeah? Really? It's not...
I am going to be your dog.
All right, that's done. You're blacklisted. Not funny. Not funny at all. I'll tell you what is funny is this.
Yo,
Only a
that would
fucking
piss me if
super
I was
ugly,
to a
huh?
bicyclist. That would piss me the fuck off.
What about a vegan?
Watched Ren and Stimpy the other day with my kids. That's pretty wacky, isn't it?
Oh my God.
Good Lord. I guess, thanks, Ken, for coming on. We're going to end on that note.
Yeah,
there you go. That was the end of the show. So we covered the entire fight, man. I wanted to hear just the last little bit. Make sure and give him a sub, man. YouTube.com/superuglybrand. YouTube.com/superuglybrand. Ken from Foul Mouths was on there as well. YouTube.com/Foul Mouths Network. They're going live for Insomniac. They're getting pretty high up on the episodes. That'll be at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturday. Make sure and go give Joe a sub. If you want, he's got his hand tied up in tin foil right now, about to stick his finger in an outlet. But no. This Friday, monetize this. 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It'll be me and Joe and Ken. We're going to be on fire. I think the great Leah will be there as well. And I think we're going to be, listen, it's going to be on fire tomorrow night. We have some huge fucking news on the faggot Canadian Dave Rose. I'm not calling all Canadians faggots, all right? Keep that in mind. I'm just calling Dave one. But after what happened, it doesn't really make sense to call him a faggot. We'll talk about it tomorrow. Monetize this. 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over at youtube.com/corruptedpodcast. If you haven't already, make sure and smash that subscribe button here on the channel. We go live 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And make sure and follow me on Twitter, as you can see on the screen, at Justin Bailey, IND. The number to call is 812-669-4404. And it's been a wild show today. We covered Hurricane Cronin from the SmackDown review. It's just been a YouTube drama day here on the fucking show. And it's okay. See, that's what I like on my Thursday shows. I really do. I like on my Thursday shows, we can kind of sail off into the weekend with a good show. And what better way to do it than that fight with Super Ugly, man. That was... I have a newfound love for those guys. I've always loved the guys over at Super Ugly. And by the way, they used to come on Monetize This in their infant days here on YouTube. They used to come over there and hang out with us on Monetize This. Instead of banging his wife, Richie would rather hang out with us on the air with a bunch of dudes. I don't know about that, but both of their wives got tit jobs, if I'm not mistaken. And that was a big topic on Monetize This. So big shout out to those guys. It was a lot of fun. But I do like sailing off to the weekend with a huge fucking topic and the big fight. And by the way, if you didn't hear it earlier, Richie was mad. He straight up said he was going to bounce fucking John's head when he shows up Tuesday. And then they're going to do a show. So I'm not... I don't think shit's patched up. Now, he may have just been trying to hype people up. I don't know if that was legitimate or not. it sounded legitimate. He did say that the on-air fight was absolutely 100% real, and I do believe that. I'm pretty good about sniffing out fake radio, and that wasn't fake. I don't know about him calling John out, but he did say on the air earlier, with what little time we did have with him, because Skype's a fuck. It seems to be working great now. So, Richie, if you're listening, please call back. But he left on a big promo there, by the way, for next week's show. So we'll see what happens to be the big fallout from the Richie and John fight. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. But maybe there's going to be an on-air fight again. This time it's going to come to blows. I hope it doesn't come to blows. I don't want to see it come to that. Because I love those guys. So let's take a call here through the Skype line. You're live on the JB Show. What's up? Hello. JB Show. You're live. Put the potato chips down. What the fuck's going on? I feel like somebody walking through the woods. What the fuck? Oh, I see the handle now. It says Devious Dave Rose. Is this Dave Rose? He's walking through the woods. He's eating potato chips. Like a... Oh, you don't eat potato chips, Dave. Dave, how about a few words? Let's talk about your dick. It's wet. And he hung up. I was really hoping that was going to be better. I got to be honest, I was kind of hoping that was the real Dave Rose. Be honest with you, I really did. And by the way, I want to bring something up. By the way, I want to talk a little bit about that Canadian douchebag. And I know that people probably think, well, he's got something against Canadians. No, I really don't. I have something against a Canadian, and that's fucking Dave Rose. And he hates it when I call him a Canadian douchebag and shit like that. So I do want to say something to him here real quick. And I got something to say. Oh, I just tried to take Joe's call and then it hung up. Try and call back, Joe. Call back. I want to say something about Dave Rose. All right? Because a lot of people assume that I'm the guy that's really holding the grudge with Dave Rose. Call back, Joe, or I'll call you, one of the two. Call back. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you a little story. Now, nobody knows about this. This is something I kind of kept hidden because, I wanted to keep a little bit of, I didn't really want to pull the curtain back 100%, all right? But with what has unearthed coming up for the show tomorrow, I'll monetize this, which you can catch at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, by the way. What I'm about to tell you may surprise some people. I really think it's going to surprise a few people. It would surprise me if this was the real Dave Rose, but let's give it another try. Dave, is this you? Dave? Dave, talk to me. Trying to start a fire? Jesus, running through the woods. All right, it's funny the first time. All right, it's funny the first time. It's no longer funny. I tell you, people, phone lines have been strange today. Have we had any legitimate calls besides Richie? 209, you're live on the JB Show. All right, fuck off. I have a real call coming through. I hope it doesn't hang up again. Hang up on that guy. Let's pick it up right here with, let's pick it up on Cronin. See if I can get Cronin on the air here. Here we go. I think I got it. Joe, are you there? Yeah, we got Joe Cronin, everybody, from the Joe Cronin Show. Hey, I was getting ready to tell everybody. I'm glad you're here. I want you to hear this. So, I don't even think you know this, Joe, but I think it's worth bringing up, especially since it was a year ago, almost a year ago. And it has to deal with that fucking retard Dave Rose. So, after the big blow up with the whole, the Jesse Dave conversation, that I think there's about 4 people that see that have seen the actual transcript from that conversation, and I'm one of them, and then it's you 3, and I think Leah may have seen it too. But
yeah,
after that big blow up happened.
Well, hey, can I say too? I showed that to you guys only because I wanted to see if I was crazy. I wanted to say, am I wrong for being upset by this?
Right.
And every one of you guys was like, this is fucking crazy.
Yeah, well, you showed it to who? Me and Leah?
Yeah, I think you, Lee, and maybe one other person, but.
Yeah, you did. The only reason, and listen, wasn't that in the writer's room for the old Joe Cronin Show page anyways? So I would have.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I would have seen it anyways. I was just asleep, and you sent me the screenshot. So that's besides the point. Yeah, like, listen, and not to talk about that so much as what we're getting ready to talk about, but that is inevitably what led to Jesse leaving the show and Joe leaving, or not Joe, but Dave leaving the show for the 30th time. So, Joe just hang up on? Joe, where'd you go? I was wanting him to be here for this, but there he is. Why does did you do that, Joe, or was that me?
I got dropped, and now I'm calling you from my Skype on my computer, and I'm getting dropped.
Okay, yeah, I see. I mean, you're on right now, but I don't. Dude, Skype is fucked today. It's really kind of gutted a lot of this show today. But anyway.
Skype is always fucked, but yeah, go ahead.
So here's what happened. After this big fight happened, Joe, I know it's a shot in the dark, but do you remember about the time that blow up happened and he left? Wasn't it like right about this time last year?
Was it really a year ago? I thought it was like only 7 to 8 months ago.
I don't know. It may have been. Well, this may have been a different time that Dave left the show. I don't know. So this was one of the times Dave left the show. Joe, I don't even think you know this. On Thanksgiving Day last year, all right? This was after Dave had been fucking out in the woods hiking for a while after he left the show or some shit. I sent him, and I don't even think you know this, dude. I sent Dave Happy Thanksgiving. And that probably surprises a lot of people because I think that was one of the ones that ended a little rougher between me and him. I actually told Dave Happy Thanksgiving on Thanksgiving last year. The American Thanksgiving. You know what he said to me, Joe? Joe? I think we may have lost Joe. I mean, it shows Joe on the... This is what's pissing me off. It's got Joe here. I don't see his sound bar moving at all, but I don't know what the fuck's going on. Yeah, he hung up. Anyways, I said... I did uninstall Skype a long time ago. I don't know what the fuck's going on. So, almost a year ago... All right, Joe's calling back. I'm about ready just to turn this fucking show off. It's pissing me off so goddamn bad. Did you hear what I said, Joe, about the Happy Thanksgiving? What the fuck?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, there you are.
Yeah, it was all good until Skype sucked. I lost you when you said Dave Rose in the woods, and yeah, it was 6 months ago, by the way.
Okay, 6 months ago. That it had to have been longer ago than that. Did you?
Well, I did a video with him. Yeah, I did a video with him not that while ago. I mean, I did a video with him.
Well, he came back after that big fight happened. Remember?
Yeah, you're right. So 7 months ago. So that makes sense. It was 3 months before that. Okay.
Yeah. So it was close to a year ago, almost. So after that happened on Thanksgiving Day last year, the American Thanksgiving Day, I sent Dave Rose Happy Thanksgiving on Messenger on Facebook.
Right.
He wasn't my friend on Facebook. I went out of my way to find him, and on that day, I said, Happy Thanksgiving. I mean, let's be honest, me and him don't get along. We don't like each other that much, but I'm not a complete human piece of shit. You know, he's been gone. He was gone for a little while, so I said, hey, Happy Thanksgiving. You know what he sent me back, Joe?
What's that?
Nothing. He didn't say anything to me back. And that is why, when he came back to your show the most recent time, he always told me to let grudges go and all this shit. And he told me that, why do you hold on to shit? I reached out to that little Canadian fuck to try and bury the hatchet and tell him Happy Thanksgiving. He didn't say shit. He didn't say fucking shit. So fuck him. I can't wait to riff on this fucking douchebag tomorrow.
Well, it's funny because, to be honest, I got to kind of be a little bit honest here. The ripping is less designed for him, to be honest.
That's true. That is true. I will squeeze a few in there, but the real ripping is the real ripping is for you guys know who. Dude,
this will be up to interpretation, I suppose, for whoever too. I mean, it's up to these people. Honestly, to be honest, Dave, it looks good in this situation.
That's true. He does kind of come out like with the big shining silver dick.
Yeah, dude, and he may be coming here to Boston soon to visit with somebody.
Uh-oh.
And who knows what will happen then.
Yeah.
He's looking good in the photo I got of him too.
Maybe he'll pop up from under your desk.
Well, I mean, here's the thing, when there's so many backstabbers and scumbags like on YouTube and stuff that once somebody does something just kind of fucking shitty to you,
yep,
you just kind of go, come on, give me a break. You know what I mean? Like Monetize This has been a show that has had probably 4 to 5 times where the show had a bad 1 or 2 episodes, and we went, man, things. And a lot of those times were in transitions where different people were coming on and we didn't know what we were doing.
Yeah.
And it takes a little while to get the chemistry back. And, every single one of those times I heard from certain people saying, oh, it's dead, or oh, it's not as good. But then, it comes back a couple weeks later as the funniest fucking thing. And, so it's just when you hear somebody bail on you like that, it's just like, you got to be kidding me. We've been here for over 100 episodes for a reason.
Yeah.
So it will be there. Don't worry. It may stumble here or there like everything, but
the evolution of the show, like what Joe's saying, is like the evolution of this show. Like nobody ever thought it was going to get better. Then, well, to be honest, people didn't really think it was ever going to get better when it was you, Tosevich, Jesse, and Tommy.
Yeah, it was more. That show was more of like a life show too. We talked more about like some guy shit, had some beer,
right?
Talked about fucking space and our bodies and our feelings and political stuff. It was way more serious.
Well, even when it went to like, see, when I first started listening to that show, it was Dead on fucking Cardiac Arrest and Tommy and you, and I think Jesse was there too.
Right.
So a lot of people would go so far as to say, like, they at the time, they didn't think it'd get better than that. And then it went to me and you and Dave and Jesse. While it was an amazing era and a good run, people said the same shit, that it would never get better than that. And some people will still say that was the golden era. But I got to be honest with you, Joe, I don't think we ever did anything close to what we do now.
Yeah, I think it's better. I think a lot of times now it is better. And then also, it's never been as profitable. It's never been as fun than right now, as far as I'm concerned.
But
I do miss those nights when Super Ugly was on a couple times and Richie was always trying to fuck his wife while he was too drunk.
Oh yeah. I brought that up earlier that that those guys in their infancy here on YouTube used to come on the show and chill with us. They used to come on Monetize This.
Well, they would have been cool, but they randomly went off on me one time, and then I fucking never had them back on again.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the YouTube circle of life at this point. But
yeah, basically.
And that was during a strange time on Monetize This anyways, when we had that fucking that blind retard on the show all the time. And
oh my god.
And that was a weird period, but let me tell you, me, you, Ken, and Leah, I don't think it's been any better than what we four do. I really don't. And I'm not just saying that because that's the current roster. I'm dead serious. I haven't had this much fun. It's the most fun I've ever had doing the show.
Yeah, man. The only way it would be funner is if we were all in the same room together.
Oh my god. I mean, if we were all in the same studio, we would be signed by now. But the thing is, like, the evolution of the show. Like, let's be honest. Even if this group broke up, Joe could probably hire 3 other people, and it could be better than this. It just goes to show you that the evolution of the show, it just goes to how hard fucking people work together. And I honestly don't think it's been funnier. You even said yourself it's never been more profitable. This is
why we do Corrupted. This is why we have a paid show now that people can get, because Corrupted's on Saturdays. It's because it's been so good as far as I'm concerned that we give more. And on Corrupted, we get a little more serious sometimes, but we also get a little more fucked up. And there's no donations. It's all just us podcasting. So I mean, that's the testament right there to have a second fucking podcast. And you know what? I love finding talent, man. The minute I find talent, my ears explode, my head, explodes. Like, oh, I've got to work with them. I seeked out Tosevich because he was doing his own he called the show one night, and I said, you're really good, you should be a co-host, and he did. And, I seeked out Tommy, original Tommy, because he's same thing, and same thing with Jesse, and same thing with everybody else. You sent me your stuff, I liked you. Ken shit on me in a fucking show, and I thought it was hilarious, and that's why I found him. I mean, the fucking talent is off the charts, and yeah, there's more out there. There's more talent out there to be found.
There's
And
better
if I find
talent
it, I'll
out there.
fuck it. And I'll fuck it if I find it. I'll fuck people. In fact, if they want to work with me, they better get on the couch and watch me shave while I fucking molest myself.
Is this Harvey Weinstein?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was reading this book called How to Be Harvey Weinstein.
Step 1.
Did you see the Screen Junkies guys? Dude, the Screen Junkies guys had to make a video today. They were gone for 2 weeks because, I don't know if you've ever watched them.
No.
But Andy Signore, they have millions of subs. They're Screen Junkies. They do movie fights and Honest Trailers. And Andy Signore, Honest Trailers, does the voice of many of my promos.
Yeah.
And Andy Signore is like the leader of the whole crew. He's sort of, like, I don't even like him that much, but he's a good leader. Like, when they go to set up something or have a fight or have a podcast, he's always the one that's, like, sort of coordinating everything. He's, like, the leader. And he was accused of, like, hitting on women and sexually assaulting women. And so he just got let go. And I'm like, I thought it was his channel. I thought this was his YouTube channel. And he got fired from it.
He got fired for saying what?
Well, he was, he's making girls, trying to get girls to touch him and send him naked pictures and everything.
Yeah.
And he was all fucking weird. But this also just happened with the What Culture guy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Somebody called into my show and was mentioning that, Joe. Hang on a second, Joe. I gotta give Shell a quick shout out with the $5 super chat. She says, "This show is fucking gold. King JB, awesome." Thank you, Shell, very much. Go ahead, Joe.
No, that's perfect. I was talking about it on Out of Nowhere last night on Twitch. We probably talked about it too much as far as I'm concerned, and I talked about it on my Patreon video I did a few minutes ago. But dude, Adam Blompussy, yeah, apparently he was like using his fame to make girls send him titty pics and stuff. Now, while I understand
underage
that
girls?
apparently. No, that's the thing. Is like everyone's freaking out. They were like 19 and 20 years old, and the girls are coming out like, I was vulnerable because I wanted attention. And then he came out like basically saying, I know what I did was wrong. I used my celebrity to get them to send me pictures and to like bully them to send me photos of themselves nude. It's like, dude, they sent them to you.
Yeah, like, wait a minute. So they're grilling him for sending pictures to people of legal age?
Yeah.
Oh, that's bullshit. And that's a total SJW move, by the way. That is just going out of your way to ruin somebody who's literally doing nothing wrong.
Well, I mean, he kind of, in a way, he kind of sort of did, because I get it. Like, okay, put it this way, Bailey.
Yeah.
Like, what he did is, like, he didn't just sex people. Like, it wasn't like, hey, like, we're sexting, like, I'm on a show and send me your tits and I'll send you my dick and we're sexting. Like, who cares, right? But it was more like, come on, send me your tits. Like, oh, no, I don't really want to do that. Yeah, but I'm, Adam from What Culture type of deal, sort of thing.
Yeah.
So, but in my opinion, is it morally kind of weird? Yeah, it's kind of morally weird. But he didn't fucking, I mean, like,
he didn't do anything illegal.
Yeah, right. Like, I don't, like, that's the thing. I don't really get, like.
Well, people are saying that he's a feminist, Joe. Is that true?
Well, yeah, don't you remember he got Kevin Scampoli kicked off the Internet Darling show with, that's the reason why me and JD were able to go.
Okay, so, all right, so this guy is supposed to be a feminist, but then he sends pictures of his dick to other women. So you can't be a feminist and send dick pics? Is that a thing? Well,
here's the thing. He's a hypocrite. I'll say that. He's a fucking hypocrite because he shit on Kevin Scampoli for being violent or mean or whatever towards women. He didn't like Kevin Scampoli's jokes about women.
Okay.
And he was like, I won't be going there if he goes there, and made this big stink about all this shit. And but meanwhile, here he is fucking doing this. And I mean, the only reason why he released a statement because clearly the girl was going to come out about it.
Okay, so I'm seeing, yeah, there's a lot of shit going on in the chat, dude. Okay, so I'm wrong. Yeah, I mean, what they're saying is he hated against the person for doing what he's doing now. Is that what it is?
Yeah, he's kind of a hypocrite.
Okay, I got you now. By the way, Joe, my fucking super chat's not working right now, and I'm about to lose my mind because I probably missed out on a couple $100 here today.
What do you mean? I super chatted you.
I know, but now people are saying it's not working. Shell just donated. Now she said that the fucking super chat's not working. Nothing's
working for me on my computer.
Nothing's fucking working.
I can do it.
Well, don't send one. I'm just saying people are saying that it's not working. Like, I guess Davey tried to send it. Shell's trying to send it. I don't know.
Are they on iPhones? Because it don't work on iPhones. Yeah, but Shell already got one to go through.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She got one to go through. Now she's saying she can't get one to go through. It's weird. By the way, follow Joe on Twitter, @RealJoeCronin. It's Twitter account number, what, 77? Let's see how long this one lasts.
Yeah, this is number 3.
It's at
they're
Cronin.
fucking lying is what it is.
Is it working?
No, they're lying, yeah. Just fucking...
Okay. Well, I guess Super Chat is working. It's a big scam. Make sure and follow me at Justin Bailey IND, and Ken. I think Ken's is a little different, isn't it? Like at Ken Foulmouth or something like that. We'll go.
I forget. I think it's at Foulmouth Network, and then at Ken Foulmouth. I'll look it up right now.
Okay. Yeah. Make sure and go follow all of us on Twitter. Sometimes it can get a little crazy. Joe, what's your take on that Super Ugly fight? Did you hear the actual fight? Did you listen to the show?
At Ken Foulmouths.
At Ken Foulmouths. Is that plural?
With an S at the end of it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how that's possible, but Ken started, so.
On Twitter, at Ken Foulmouths. Make sure and give him a follow, and of course follow at Foulmouths.
Like Airheads when they're the Lone Rangers.
Oh yeah, you can't pluralize the Lone Ranger. Dude goes,
the Lone Ranger.
He goes, Joe, the what's his name? Adam Sandler, his character. He goes, no idea what you're saying right now.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
He's like...
Well, there's 3 of you. You're not exactly lone.
Shouldn't you be the 3 Rangers? They're all looking at each other like... And then he goes, no idea what you're talking about. And what's his name goes, forget it, Ian, just play the thing! It's a classic movie. See, that's the only Brendan Fraser movie I can stomach.
Really? I like The Mummy.
Other than that, he's a cock-sucking homo. I don't like him.
Dude, I like him in that stupid movie where he's, like, trapped under the ground and he comes up and he's just a little cock.
What movie's that?
I don't remember what the name of it was. It was, like, some stupid name, like Blast from the Past.
Oh. Isn't that a chick flick?
It's kind of is, but it's kind of, like, it's funny because he's such a loser.
Yeah. Well, the funniest thing is, that's his real-life persona. He's a loser.
Yeah, that actually is probably the most real-life example of what he's like now. Remember him the other day? He was like, yeah, so I was working on the TV show, and it's funny you mentioned my, like, wives and marriage. Well, are you going to kill yourself, or do you want to keep going on with this interview?
Yeah. Well, remember me and you and Ken, we destroyed Brendan Fraser.
Remember Batman Forever with Jim Carrey?
Oh, yeah.
When he sucks everyone's brains, like, through that fucking machine that he developed. That's what I picture. I picture Brendan Fraser's ex-wife sucking his brain from across the country, and wherever he is, there's just this big thing of money sucking out of his fucking wallet, going right over to her fucking cunt.
Yeah. Well, hey, she's not sucking his brain. She's sucking his bank account.
That's what I'm saying. She's sucking his wallet.
Yeah, she's fucking... Me and you and Ken destroyed. We destroyed fucking Brendan Fraser on Corrupted one night. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I think it's up on YouTube under The Rock or something. Brendan Fraser, The Rock.
It's also on iTunes, by the way. It's on YouTube. If you go to iTunes and search Corrupted, you actually took that entire bit. It's about 35 minutes from that episode. And we, oh my God, when we started grilling him about his uncredited role in Rise of the Cobra, G.I. Joe, Brendan Fraser uncredited to G.I. Joe. It's so funny. Like, what a fucking loser, dude. By the way, you can catch Corrupted this Saturday night, patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show, 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Joe, what's the limit amount to actually get Corrupted? Because I said $1 for the longest time. Is it $2?
Well, it was supposed to be, originally it was supposed to be $5, but I lowered it because I felt bad some people couldn't do $5.
Okay.
So for a while, I just left it open to anything. But then what I did was to be able to hear it live on the Patreon and then get the audio version of it, you want to do $2. So at least $2 a month will get you Corrupted. And $5 a month should get you Corrupted, Morning Madness, and a couple other things I do, like live streaming and stuff like that, and Q&As. Like I did 45-minute Q&A earlier today.
Yeah.
You know, that type of shit. And then there's some other tiers above that. But basically, that's what you need.
All right, so people, $2 a month to get Corrupted live 4 times a week. That's 50 cents a week to hear Corrupted live. 50 cents a week. You can go steal 2 quarters out of a fucking candy machine each week to get this fucking show and get it live as it happens. It'll be completely raw and uncut. We've had some fucked up shows before. So it's definitely worth checking out. It's patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. It's hard telling what we're going to talk about this week, especially after... I mean, it's really hard to tell because Monetize This hasn't happened. Sometimes it's almost like a Monetize This wrap-up show, but, you know, we'll see what happens. It's going to be fucking great.
Sometimes it can be more serious. Sometimes it can be a little more crazy. It can go either way sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's crazy. Like, sometimes it can be really wild. Sometimes it can be really serious. We could talk about 9/11 for 3 hours. But if you do subscribe for $2, man, you get the whole show. You also get to pull back the curtain a little bit. We actually do a pre-show and post-show. You kind of get to hear what we're going to talk about. It's fucking great. It's enough plugging it. Patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show, Corrupted Live. Also available on iTunes and YouTube, Corrupted Podcast. That's youtube.com/Corrupted Podcast. By the way, Joe, are you going live tonight? Are you doing a show tonight? I can't remember.
Yeah, me and Ken, I think we're going to do Trash Talk, so...
All right, go ahead and plug that. What do you got?
Yeah, I'm plugging so much on your show, I feel like I owe you $10.
Oh, fuck that. You paid me enough.
I think I don't know, that's up to Ken, I think. I'm thinking 10 or 11, but that maybe 11, it's up to Ken. Maybe
Okay.
Ken, whatever Ken says in the chat, whatever Ken says in the chat is what it is.
Okay, so it's up to Foulmouth Ken in the chat whether or not what time Trash Talk happens tonight, but I'll be listening for sure. Have to listen to see if any more N-bombs get dropped on the show, but see if anybody else tries to...
Oh, God.
Yeah, that was bad, wasn't it? I don't know who said that, by the way. I got a couple new Patreons here. Patrons, however the fuck you're supposed to say it.
The worst word ever. I wish there was a better word for it.
I know. I'm just going to say...
call it captains.
Yeah. I'm just going to start saying bosses. Old Man Davey just pledged for $5, man. Thank you so much, Davey. And that reminds me, tomorrow a new episode of JB Radio will drop first thing tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. If you haven't heard the first episode, it is publicly available to non-patrons over at patreon.com/JB Show. So make sure to go check that out. You can get that for $1 a month, so make sure to go check it out. Man, this was like the 20-minute plug, this last bit of the show here. I'm just trying to...
Yeah, I feel like this was the commercials here.
Yeah, I'm trying to milk out the last bit of the show because I didn't go live yesterday, and I given everybody a 2-hour show rather than a 1-hour show.
Yeah, but you know what? This felt like a way longer show because, dude, I was laughing my head off when you were playing the clips of me earlier. That was killing me for that.
Yeah.
And then it continued with everything else. You know, Super New Yorkers, they're always fighting about something.
Super New Yorkers. You know what was great about that fight between John and Richie, which was classic, by the way, youtube.com/SuperUglyBrand, their latest video. It was fucking Ken was on the call with him, and Richie goes, "What the fuck have you done with your life, John?" And Ken goes, "Oh, shit."
Yeah.
Like, I wish I would have been on that call. I mean, I know it'd be just the same as me hearing it now, but that was a vicious fight. Have we ever had any fights on the show like that? Like between you or Dave or Jesse or anybody? Has there ever been one like that?
I mean, there was the one I had with Dave on Ken's show. I mean, that was pretty crazy.
That's my favorite, by the way. When I say the Super Ugly fight was...
You were quoting it.
Oh, God. I quote it to my wife when I'm cooking dinner. Sometimes she'll be in there and I'll just be like, "Are you going to answer me? Or are you going to keep talking like a fucking robot?" You know, just random.
Yeah, I mean, you know I was mad because I don't normally yell like that.
No.
For the most part. So I was pissed. And the thing about me is the weird thing about me is the more I know I'm right, which I don't think I'm right a lot, but the more I know that I'm right.
You're right more than you think you are, Joe. Come on now.
But when somebody says I did something that I didn't do, that enrages me. That's enraging to me. So I knew I've had lots of arguments with Dave that didn't even escalate to that at all. We just agreed to move on or whatever. But
yeah, because he usually has a good answer for you.
Yeah. There was no good answer he was giving. I honestly think, to give him the benefit of the doubt, maybe, I honestly think he might have misremembered what was happening or what that was about.
No.
And he honestly believed that.
No, I don't believe that for a fucking second. He tried to create something to make you look bad. I will stand by this until the day I'm dead. He tried to make you look bad, and in doing so, he ended up looking like a fucking retard that he is. And let me tell you why I know he was wrong, Joe. Is because while that fight was going down, and you can go back and listen to every on-air fight that Dave Rose ever had. He had a bunch. Here's the difference. When you started grilling him, he was stuttering. He was tripping over his words. He had like spaces in between where he wouldn't talk for 5 or 10 seconds because he was trying to think of another bullshit line to follow up. He was full of shit. And you fucking, like, dude, you went at him, and that's why it was classic. And by the way, just so everybody knows, this was during my little hiatus I went on for a month, so I wasn't around. But I was watching TV late that night. Joe calls me on Skype, and he goes, I don't know if you remember this, Joe. It was, no, it was right before we recorded Bailey and Cronin. It was literally right before we recorded it.
Yeah,
So,
I remember that. Yeah, we were working on a deal.
you called up and you go, yeah, we were working on a deal to get shows lined out. And you called me, and I was like, what's up? And you go, I was just over on the Foul Mouth Network, and I just fucking went off on Dave Rose. And I was like, really? Like, because that, to me, at that time, I know you guys have been having problems. So to hear that, I was like, oh, my God, really? And you started playing the clips for me, and you made that song. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah, the song about the fight, yeah.
Yeah, and so anyways, that's what went on.
I don't think I'd ever won a fight. I've never won a fight with Dave Rose. Like, I don't think I've ever won a fight with Dave Rose. I won that one. I was pretty proud of that.
Well, it's hard to win a
I've
fight
never
when a
won
guy
one,
just
but-
sits there and drones on, because you did what you should have done, is when he kept doing what he did every single night on Monetize This, when he kept rambling, you just went, shut the fuck up! And he kept talking, and you go, blah, 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 blah. Like, you wouldn't let him get a word out. See, that was great. And that's what, like, stopped him dead in his fucking tracks. It was fucking awesome. And if you guys haven't heard that fight, let me tell you how to find it, because I've had to find it a million times, because I've listened to it all the time. And the thing is, when I say that the Richie and John Super Ugly fight was one of the classics, it's in the top 5. But I got to be honest with you, the top fight on air I've ever heard was Joe and Dave Rose. That's just a fact. So search Foul Mouth Network, Joe Cronin. It's the #1 video. Go listen to it. It happens around like 38 minutes. And by that I mean it happens at 38 minutes. And go and listen to it. It's fucking great, man. YouTube.com/Foul Mouth Network. Great fight. And by the way, where do you rank what happened with... It wasn't so much a fight as it was just embarrassing, but what about the Tommy thing? Monetize This.
Yeah, that's up there too. That was slightly worked. Like I broke a window that night, I think, right? That's not.
No, not the Tommy C, the Tommy NC.
Oh.
Or he called up the show doing the joke. That.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's up there. That's one of the more scary things I've ever heard.
Yeah.
I didn't do it that time.
Well, he goes, I'm gonna put a fucking bullet in my head, and you're like, Jesus. And he goes, I'm autistic. It was just like, wait, what? And it was funny when he got his rant done. Instead of me and you being concerned, we just started fucking laughing.
That was messed up, dude. I was worried about. I was like, oh man, this is uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like if he kills himself and I've got all these F his corpse T-shirts out there, I'm gonna be on the news tomorrow.
And that's why we had to pull back the reins, because it was just. By the way, he's tried to call on my show a million times. It's just not gonna happen.
Apparently he's doing stand-up with the mask on or some stupid shit.
Oh my God, are you serious? With the mask on?
Yeah.
That fucking guy walked through my comedy club, I would kick his ass out. No way. See some fucking...
Yeah, by the way, can I plug one more thing? I've got the all-new T-shirts available on Teespring right now, guys. Get off my PC. You gotta get it. And yes, Ken, we can talk about Cornette a little bit tonight if you want.
You know what PC actually stands for, Joe? It doesn't stand for politically correct. It stands for pretend to care. That's what it really stands for. I came up with that last night, by the way.
Yeah, he likes to pretend to care. You know what's funny is JD texted me on when I was doing
That's a first.
Last night. Right, that's what I said. He texted me. I don't know if he was drunk.
He would have had to have
I was doing Out of Nowhere. He texted me. What did he text me? Here it is. He said, "Utch, but can you please?" And I don't know what that means. "Utch, but can you please?" Then he said, "Give me a call. I know we haven't said M." And then his next text was, "I know you're live. I'm listening."
Well, when he said that, you should have just went off on him.
I just texted back like "F you."
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't. I didn't text anything back.
Oh.
But yeah, it's funny that he texted me because
Yeah.
for like weeks I had texted him and he didn't respond to me.
Yeah, he's a big piece of shit. He's realizing now that he is out of his league when it comes to me, you, and Ken. Like he can't keep up with us. He can sit there and pretend like his audience fucking worships him and every word he says, which that's not entirely untrue, but he can't fucking hold a candle of what me and you and Ken do. That's just a fact. You know. He can say what he wants, but
he's the #1 podcast though.
Oh yeah, that's right. And by the way, he's the #1 podcast, voted #1 podcast by none other than himself. He voted his podcast the best podcast on YouTube. So, you know. JD,
yeah.
In my chat, the #1 quote right now is JD is a faggot. It's the #1.
You have to have some kind of psychotic ego to call yourself that, and put that like prominently on the screen on your video too.
It's so self-serving, like ridiculously self-serving.
You know, like he's not #1. I'm not #1. No one's #1. You know who might be maybe PewDiePie's #1. I mean, I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
But you know, you can say you're #1, but it's not going to help you much.
Yeah, to be honest with you, the #1 wrestling podcast, as far as number goes, I'm pretty sure it's Jim Ross. Doesn't he do like over 1 million downloads every week?
It might be Ross. It's like probably Cornette or somebody like that. You know, Cornette gets a lot of downloads on his podcast.
Yeah, but he doesn't get 1 million downloads a week like Jim does.
I think he gets 800,000 a month.
800,000 a month. See that honestly, how do you have that number? Is that a Bolin stat?
No, I mean it might. You know what? It might not be that. Maybe it's like 80,000. It was some kind of. It was a big number though, because I remember I looked at Bolin's stats, and yeah,
Okay.
His stats were like
80,000 makes more sense to me, because when I listened to the Cornette Experience when it was on MLW, which by the way is a fucking headache of an app to go by. That thing is a fucking headache to get his fucking show on MLW. But anyways, I was listening to his show around like October last year. Like towards the end of the year, and he was talking about how they were closing in on 1 million downloads for the year. So he probably gets over 1 million downloads a year, I would imagine. But Ross gets 1 million downloads every Thursday.
Well, if you look at my show, I mean, based on my actual listeners, I probably do, I don't know, I probably do about maybe 100,000 views a week.
Yeah.
Or less, maybe 60 to 100,000 views a week from my viewers, like clicking on my, like, you know, the same 3 to 4 or 5,000 people clicking on my videos over and over again throughout the week. But a lot of times I do about 800,000 views a month to 1 million views a month, and so a lot of those come from outside people who aren't subbed to me. So I'm having a lot of outside traffic where Jim Cornette is mostly 80% of the listeners probably committed to listening to the show all the time.
Right.
So yeah, it's an interesting thing. That's why I'm able to get part of why. I mean, let's be honest. You know, part of why I'm able to get maybe more views than Jim Cornette.
Probably right.
I'm appealing to a broader audience all over the internet who, you know, may not become a fan of mine, but clicked on my video anyway. But straight up committed fans, I'm sure he probably has more. Based on his status and everything.
Well, I'm sure if there was a convention and there was a Cronin booth and a Cornette booth, I'm sure Cornette's booth would have a longer line. That's probably obvious. But when it comes to an online presence, I honestly think you have a stronger presence than he does. That's just my opinion, and it's not because it's not because we're friends or anything like that. That's just my opinion.
And you're probably right in some ways too. There's a lot of people committed to his new YouTube channel, though. I will say that they get a lot of views. But
yeah, but Joe, you said it the other day, man. How many fucking Jim Cornette signs are you seeing at Raw?
Well, nobody has the connection that our listeners have. We have a connection with our audience that's like a true connection. A lot of those people just looking to see what Jim Cornette's ranting about today, you know, type of thing, and then they move on, you know. But we've got a real, you know,
we have a community presence. We have like an actual community presence, but you know.
Yeah, it's different, man. I mean, it's wild. There's guys out there who are not getting the support that we get that have bigger channels. So I mean, it's pretty crazy out there, man.
Yep. Well, look,
All right, well, hey, you know what? I'm gonna go shave myself in the bathroom,
Okay.
and I'm gonna mail you
Mail me the pubes.
all the pieces.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
All right,
I
guys.
have an allergy today.
You have what?
I got some allergies from
I thought you said you had some algae. I was like,
no, allergies. They were telling me that nuts. I was allergic to some nuts and things.
oh, I bet you're allergic to some nuts.
So bust one later.
The Great Joe Cronin, everybody. YouTube.com/corruptedpodcast.
Brennan, say Justin Bailey's a butt face.
Yeah, you had a butt face.
Yes, I got a butt face from
see you
Brenna.
later.
See ya, buddy. Trash Talk live tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Trash Talk live at Corrupted Podcast. YouTube.com/corruptedpodcast. I got to get out of here. I got a call from my wife. Let's take it live on the air. Keish, you're live on the air.
Why have you dismissed my call 5 times in a row?
You're live on the air.
You're still going?
Yeah. What's the matter?
I figured you'd have supper ready or something.
I would have supper ready. What am I, a woman?
No, what is that supposed to mean?
It means, I don't know. What,
That you're sexist?
Oh, God, here we go. Here's my wife. She's going to grill me on the air. No, I'm not a sexist. I just think women belong in the fucking kitchen.
Huh?
I said, what time are you going to be home? Supper's almost ready.
Uh-huh.
Are you on your way home?
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll see you when you get home. What did you call for? Did you need something? Should I take this off the air?
I was actually going to see if you were going to have supper ready because the kids are saying that they're hungry.
Oh, no, I don't. No, I'm going to have it ready right in 5 minutes, but...
They weren't right.
Oh, no, that's not ready.
Well...
All right, I'll get
That'd be a good idea.
I'll get to it, Master. Why don't you just emasculate me more here on the air? Is supper ready yet? Won't you emasculate me a little more? At this point, I don't know why I still have you on the microphone. I mean, I don't mind people hearing this, but I kind of do. But let's be honest, I would rather cook the food every night than eat your cooking because it's rough.
It's not rough. You've never disliked my cooking. It's just not what you do.
Well, it's easy to dislike your cooking. It never happens.
Then you can't dislike it if it's not there.
Okay, don't be a smartass with me, all right? I'll fight live on the air. I don't care. There's one dish you make that's worthy, and that's that shrimp. What is it again? The stir-fry thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's decent.
Decent?
Yeah. Well,
I'm not going to make it then if it's just decent.
What do you mean you're not going to make it? When was the last time you made it? You don't cook. But let me be honest. Let me tell the truth. I love cooking. I don't mind cooking every night. Whether that makes me look like a pussy or not, I don't care. I love cooking every night. My cooking kicks ass too, doesn't it, Keish?
Mhm.
How about some good audible words when you compliment my cooking, not a mm-hmm.
After you're being mean to me? Yeah, I'm going to get right
How
over
am I being mean to you?
it. By being mean to me.
Oh my God. You are such a drama queen. You got anything else? There's only about 100 and some people listening to our conversation right now. Hey, my mom's calling. Do you think I ought to put her on the air?
Yes.
You think I should? Okay, I will. Hang on. Oh my gosh. All right, hang on a minute. I'm going to try and keep it secret. Hey, Mom.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Not much. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just streaming to about 100 some people right now on the internet, and they can hear your every word.
Oh. You're kidding me, right?
No, why would I joke about something like that?
Oh my. Guess I'll call you later.
Yeah, why? We can't talk about it now?
Well, I was going to see if you guys could come over and carve pumpkins and have pizza tomorrow night.
Yeah, we'll be there. Wait a minute, I feel like we have something to do tomorrow. Oh yeah, that's right. I know what we have to do. We have to come to your house, carve pumpkins, and eat pizza.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Mom?
Are we really on the air?
Yeah, we're really. You want me to let you go?
Yeah, that makes me nervous. When will you be off the air?
I'll call you when I get off the air, okay?
Okay.
All right. Love you, Mom.
Love you, bye.
All right, that was my beautiful mom, everybody. All right, I gotta get out of here, man. It's been too long of a show. I gotta go. I really don't. I'm in a weird mood tonight. I gotta go do a woman's job and cook. So I'm gonna go do that. We're having lemon chicken with rice and broccoli tonight. I eat healthy and I shit like a fucking just maggot. All right, I don't know what that means. Yeah, my mom wanted none of that. She wanted nothing to do with that. That was funny. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning into the show, the JB Show, 2-hour special show, man. Really good show today. Had a lot of fun. Big thanks to Joe Cronin, Ken from the Foul Mouths Network, Richie from Super Ugly. Big shout out to Shell for donating on the Super Chat. All of my moderators, Monica, Starscream, Davey, 619, TMA. Thank you all so much. You guys are badass. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, people. Monday through Thursday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Follow me on Twitter at Justin Bailey, IND. Don't forget to like and subscribe, by the way. YouTube.com/Corrupted Podcast. YouTube.com/Joe Cronin Show. Make sure and go give Joe a sub. The boys over at Foul Mouths Network, Ken, Filthy, and Lucky Low. That's youtube.com/Foul Mouths Network. And make sure and go give my guys over at Super Ugly a sub too, man. Epic on-air fights. Fantastic. YouTube.com/Super Ugly Brand. So make sure that's Super Ugly Brand. YouTube.com/Super Ugly Brand. Go check out the Richie and John fight. It's fucking great. And I'm being told that I'm missing a late Super Chat, so I better get that in here before I go off the air. Thank you guys so much for making a really good show. Monetize this tomorrow, 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys don't want to miss it. Last minute super chat from Johnny Ray Sinister. He says, "Hey Bailey, just sending a shout out to you, bro. $2, ladies and gentlemen, from what was that again? Johnny Ray Sinister. Thank you so much, Johnny. I appreciate it. 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. Monetize this. It's gonna be fucking epic. Dave Rose is gonna be discussed. For sure. So make sure and go check that out. That'll be over at youtube.com/Corrupted Podcast. All right, no more plugging. I gotta get out of here. I gotta go to work here in like an hour. So I'm sailing you guys off into the great weekend. Tons of content coming up. Monetize this. Insomniac. Corrupted. It's gonna be a fucking crazy week, and I cannot wait. And I will see you guys next week for another edition and another 4-day lineup of the JB Show. And until then, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you then. All right.